after a spectacular year in football, which obviously is still not over, we turn our attention to the round ball. Hi, everybody from Chester County High School here in Henderson, Tennessee. I'm Diamond Dave McCulley along with Stan the Man Gerard. Michael Mancini is our producer and director. On the camera tonight is Coach P, Philip Robertson, and it's time for basketball. We'll have some more football to talk about tonight and in days to come. But tonight we center on the Lady Lions and Lions of Trinity Christian Academy as they make their trip. And it seems like every year we begin down here in Chester County. And Stan, good to be back with you on the round ball. And exciting to have two sports going on at one time now.
I was just going to say that this is the rarest of times we're broadcasting two different sports in the same week. And that's a fun thing. That's a fun thing for announcers like you and me. You get to go from one to the other and every once in a while, and it's just a really exciting time. It's going to be a long weekend, though.
No doubt about it. You have a long weekend. I have a long weekend. But first things first on we turn our attention to basketball. Lady Lions warming up right below us here. We appreciate Brandon Pipkin and the hospitality of the folks here at Chester County. They set us here where we're looking right over the rails, right down on the court, and we would be in what would be the south end zone of this arena. I think that's right. South end zone. East end zone then. Okay. We would get that all sorted straightened out. But Lee Pipkin, Nunemaker Pipkin, I should say, on the bench over there. And meanwhile, a new head mentor, longtime assistant or an assistant for Trinity Christian. Jana Kayla gets her time to shine.
And Diamond, I thought you would know it. Her name's not Lee Pipkin. It's Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle. She would chuckle at that. That's an inside story on the radio days. No doubt.
Man.
But we obviously had a great time with Matthew, and he's still in the system and still at TCA. But
coaching middle school.
It's coaching middle school. We wish him the very best. We'll see him from time to time, I know. But Jana, a Hall of Famer at Bethel, great player at Obion County Central, and then assistant here at Trinity Christian, and now the head mentor.
And one of the great things about broadcasting here this year, no banners to look through or over.
No, it looks great out here.
It's a good view. Dave, looking at TCA last year, they were 19-9 overall, 6-3 in the West District 5. Lost their last game to NPC. Leading scorers from last year's team all return, including Tori Robinson, 12.2, Mary Grace Cleek at 8.9, Ava Engel at 7.5, and Riley Hidrogo at 6.7, and Annalise Friend at 6'5". TCA last year won both meetings between them and the Eaglettes, the only team that we see all year that uses the term Eaglettes. We won 57-30, 48-23. Dave, you look at Chester County, they have a very un-Chester-like county year, 7-21 overall, 3-8 in their District 3A, District 12, and their last game they were defeated by Hardin County in the district quarterfinals. And, Hardin County girls with a new coach who's good friends with both you and Mr. Tony Hill.
Yeah, no doubt about it. We look forward to maybe seeing Tony down the road somewhere in our travels. Great coach up in the Middle Tennessee area and a former nice coach, excellent coach at Lambeth University. Had a chance to work with Tony quite some time.
He's a little boy.
Great guy and a great coach. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll spin it over to the production truck. Michael Mancini's in charge of the truck tonight. He's keeping the motor running. And we'll come back, take a look at the starting lineups of both of these teams. And Stan will tell you about some of the returners for TCA and returning quite a few points on the gals side. On the guys, well, they'll be a little short-handed tonight since some of them are still playing football. But we'll talk about that and take our chances later against the Eagles. This is TCA basketball.
efficiency of any irrigation system depends on the quality of the well. In western Kentucky, Tennessee, and southern Illinois, this can be a problem because the water is deeper in these areas than it is on the west side of the Mississippi River. To be effective in installing these deeper wells, Mid-Valley Irrigation has invested in a test well rig for deep wells. The test well is invaluable in telling the driller where the screen should be placed, how deep the water is, and what screen and gravel pack should be used. A test well is relatively inexpensive and can give us a lot of information about water on your farm. Take the guesswork out of deep well drilling and call us today.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Chester County High School in Henderson, Tennessee, alongside the, two-time Hall of Famer, Double D Diamond Dave McCauley. I'm Stan Gerard, Michael Mancini, Coach Robertson, also here doing the production end of it. A lot of people already checking in. I'm going to say some hellos to Randy Coble. Linda Dooley is watching. Lois Ann Franklin and Ralphie are watching. Ralphie's such a good boy. Yes, he is. Andrea Collins-Cleek, Cassandra Thomas, Karen Huffman, Pat Bynum, Tommy Chapman, Jeannie Lynn Payne, Gail Presley, Melissa Elder Helton, Pierce Jones, Mary Faust, Holly McElroy Adcock, LaTanya Stanton, one of the founding members of the Ava Engel fan club, all checking along with Clarence Pettigrew checking in tonight. And we say a big hello to each and every one of you. Welcome to the broadcast. We're about 6 minutes away from the preliminaries for tonight's ball game. So far, fairly small crowd. It's not too bad for basketball. This will be the season opener for both teams. And looking at the TCA roster, folks, this is a TCA roster that did not lose one player off of last year's team. And then we picked up Hannah Cleek, although she played a little bit at the end of last season as well. So this team, this is the same team that last time they walked off the floor. This is the same team back for this year, and that is a blessing. A lot of experience for this ball club for TCA. 4 seniors on this TCA ball club. A lot of experience. And folks, the younger players that are getting to start, they'll start tonight, also have lots of experience as well. You're going to see ladies like Annie Payne, a 5'5 senior, Mallory Arnold, a 6'1 junior, Jenna Joyce, who's a 5'8 senior, Tori Robinson, a 5'8 senior, leads the team in scoring with over 12 a game from last year. The Bulldog, Lainey Williams, a 5'5 sophomore, Hannah Cleek, a 5'7 8th grader, Mary Grace Cleek, a 5'8 sophomore, Ava Engel, who's a 5'11 freshman. Seems like she's been playing here forever, but she's only a freshman. Riley Hidrogo, seen her since her middle school days, and finally the start of her senior year. My, oh my, how the time has flown. And Annalise Friend rounds out the 11 girls that make up the Trinity Christian Academy Lady Lions basketball team this season. We're going to take another little break, and Brooklyn Contner checking in as well. We're going to take another little break, Diamond, and when we come back, more of the countdown to a tip-off pregame show right here on the TCA Broadcast Network.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Premier Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and H.C. Phillips & Son, trucking, excavating, and heavy truck and trailer repair.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Back in Chester County, Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard. Stan, basketball tonight. The Lady Lions warming up right below us here. Looks like they wear the black uniforms tonight. Chester County down on the far end of this arena as we get you ready for the tip-off of high school basketball. And a lot of football still to play. We'll talk more about football later during the broadcast. Appreciate Michael Mancini and Coach P, Philip Robinson, making the trip with us. They're helping us with the broadcast. Coach Kaler and Coach Pipkin. I still want to call her Lee Nunemaker, but Lee Nunemaker, Pipkin down there, they're all talking it over. They both, you combine their careers. When they played at the college level, both were standouts and both just outstanding people. But, man, you're looking at a lot of points, a lot of rebounds right there talking to each other, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Just a ton of points.
Your thoughts about the Lady Lions? Let's talk about them first.
Well, like I said just during the last episode, every person from this team is back from last year, 100% back. Plus, you have Mary Grace Cleek as an 8th grader. Or, excuse me, Hannah Cleek as an 8th grader to the team as well. So all points are back, which is a great, great thing for seniors to lead this ball club. And that's always a blessing when you have 4 seniors. And the great thing is our underclassmen are all schooled and experienced.
Yeah, got a lot of playing time. Tori Robertson leading the pack, averaging 12 points and 4 rebounds. Had an outstanding season last year despite being hurt a couple of times. She really hung in there. The TCA bench and the crowd will be away from us on the other end of the arena here. And the cheerleaders, the lovely cheerleaders, all decked out in purple. And we get you ready for this basketball game to begin. Rod Parker on the bench and Scott Kaler, Shanna's husband. He's on the bench this year serving as a coach as well. Stan, your thoughts about, obviously we talk about the keys, but first game we got to get the early game jitters and season jitters out of the way, I would think. Would you agree?
Well, they've had a couple of scrimmage games.
Sure.
But right now we're going to kick it back to the production truck. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we're back with the start of this game right after this.
Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
And welcome back to, we're not at Trinity Christian Academy, we're at Chester County High School. And Dave, let's go ahead and get you those starting lineups. It'll be a 5'5 senior, number 2, Annie Payne. A 6'1 junior, number 3, Mallory Arnold. A 5'8 senior, number 5, Jenna Joyce. A 5'8 senior, number 12, Tori Robinson. And the final star, a 5'8 sophomore, number 33, Annalise Friend. And now here's the starting lineups for the homestanding Eaglettes of Chester County. It'll be a senior, number 2, Savannah Williams. It's going to be a sophomore, number 4, Esther Osborne. A junior, number 5, Alexis Rivers. A senior, Carly Young. It's going to be number 35, a senior, Chloe Taylor. So for Chester County, it's Williams, Osborne, Rivers, Young, and Taylor. And for TCA, it's Payne, Arnold, Joyce, Robinson, and Friend. TCA, ouch, will be going to the east end of this gymnasium, and Chester County will be going to the west. And we got a better crowd. The crowd's starting to file in a little bit late. May have some rain later on. May have rain all week as well. Chester County's in their white uniforms, blue stripes, red numbers. TCA in the dark black with purple and white trim. The officials are about ready to throw it up. And with the call of the game, here is a two-time Hall of Famer, the voice of sports in West Tennessee. He's Double D, Diamond Dave McCullough.
Taylor and Mallory Arnold tipped it up there, jumped it up, I should say, and TCA comes out of there with the basketball. They probably the easy shot underneath the bucket, but it's knocked out of bounds and blocked by Chester County. Tori Robertson inbounded on the end line here, right below us. Underway tonight, the season opener. Here's Tori with it. Out to Joyce. Good pass to Arnold on the right baseline. Nowhere to go, but a nice pass to Tori, and Robertson up. It's there.
Tori Robinson getting her first points of the year. Note that at the 7:42 mark, first points of the year. Steal.
And now here's Payne moving in. May have been foul, no call, and tipped around there, coming up with it. Here's Friend up, no good. She's hacked and fouled, and she'll shoot too. So the press pays dividends very quickly. Last year, saying sort of the same kind of scenario here. 57-30, TCA pulled away and won big.
Tell you what I like on the TCA offense early in this game, Dave. We're doing a good job passing the ball around.
Yeah, the official steps in. And
he's one of my buddies, too.
Friend to shoot. 2 free throws. First is up. It is there. Annalise, the 5'8 sophomore, transferred in from South Gibson last year. It's a 3-0 game. Very quickly, the Lady Lions off to the good start. And bingo, it ripples the twine. It's 4-0 Lady Lions. Here comes that press again, Stan.
Yeah, you say ripple, I say tickle the twines.
It's a 2-2-1 full court press. Battling it back there will be Rivers. Rivers in the front court. Nice pass. But unable to shoot this time is Carly Young. And we've got stepping on the end line. Is that what happened?
Yeah, turnover against Chester County there first.
Trying to adjust my line of vision here with this rail. And Friend will bring it up across the timeline. She's a pretty versatile player. She can handle the ball, rebound for you, score. Now back doors, I brag on her. She threw it away. She thought that Tori thought she was going to pass the ball inside to her, and it went behind her out of bounds.
Yeah, the only blind spot I have on the court is that one spot right below me.
Yep, it is a little tough. 4-0 your score. 7-12. We're underway here in the first game of 2 tonight. Eagles and Lions in the nightcap. Coming back to get the ball against the full court pressure is Williams. It's a 2-2-1 full court press.
One there.
Yeah, sure did. Here's a pass, top of the key, or Taylor. Now Taylor's over and back.
Carried the ball.
Or did she carry it?
Yeah, carried. Got that hand underneath it like a piece of luggage, Dave.
Pressure really bothering Chester County early here. They've got a big crowd here. They have a nice crowd down to our right. TCA's brought some folks across the way as well.
A lot of folks watching.
Yeah, did we really? Okay. I can't get on the internet with my phone here. I'm not sure what's going on. 4-0 your score. Payne, Annie with it. I bet Annie's mom's probably watching the game. He's a world traveler. Payne with it. Payne looking. Good pass to Robertson. Nice cut. Robertson layup. Yes, nice pass. Passing has been beautiful so far.
Great high post to low post pass for the deuce. The assist to Annie Payne.
6-0. TCA off to the good start. pressure really bothering Chester County. They're barely being down. We got a foul. Tripping foul on Maui Arnold, and inadvertent there. But
Yeah,
did do it.
Maui's going to pick up her first, team's first.
6-0. Your score is 6:30. We played a minute and a half. The lovely Chester County cheerleaders right down to our left.
And once
Michael and Philip tonight with us. Good to have them. Jay has a night off.
Wow, isn't he special?
He is. Well, he's the executive producer. He's the executive.
He's still executive producing.
Yeah. Working with it, Williams. Williams, right of the key, ball knocked away.
Steal.
Nice play by Jenna Joyce. Jenna's brothers had a great year in football. Now the ball thrown away, but they say touch last by Chester County.
That's 3 turnovers on Chester County. Ava Engel into the game along with Riley Hidrogo.
Yeah, Hidrogo and Ava in the game. Tell me Ava's got her own fan club watching.
Oh,
tonight,
yeah.
huh?
When you can bring girls like that off the bench, you're strong.
Yeah, it's something that TCA's not really had a couple of years there, the great depth.
Oh!
Engel in the paint, stopping, popping, unstoppable, yes.
Her version of the sky hook.
No doubt. That's a hard shot to even block. Now here's the pass in the front court. Walking with it was Taylor. Now she threw it away, but coming up with it will be Osborne. Esther Osborne out front to Williams. More right now, every pass and dribble right now is a challenge for Chester County. TCA's defense is that good. Hidrogo will probably foul a couple of times. No call.
Hey, as long as they call it the same both ways, I'm good with it.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Osborne driving in, up, no good. Gets her own rebound, back up, no. And Engel will get her and foul her.
Ava Engel with the foul. Osborne's going to the line, shooting the deuce. Dave, the thing is, if you know you're going to commit a foul, go ahead and get your money's worth. Make sure they got to earn those 2 points.
Absolutely. No doubt about it.
And Ava's really a tough physical gal that can take care of business.
Well, if you rode the bus, you're probably going to play tonight. 3 people waiting to come in across the way for TCA. Free throw by Osborne, no good. She'll try again. Tori's back in the game. Cleek's in the game. Mary Grace. And who's the other player that came in? That was
Bulldog.
Yeah, little Bulldog, Laney Williams. This one is no good again. Neither was very close, to be honest with you, not being cruel, just factual. And the ball goes out of bounds. Tori did a good job letting it go into the TCA, the lovely cheerleaders over there. It's an 8-0 game, 5:46. So TCA off to the great start. And Chester County tonight, we came down and had a pretty nice drive down here.
Understand there's a wreck in South Jackson. It's maybe delaying some fans getting here tonight.
I hate to hear that. I hope everyone's okay. Engel with it. Engel, a good ball handler. Be as big as she is. Nice player, Engel, 5'11". Out to Cleek. Cleek's a shooter. No good this time, though. Ball bounds around across a couple
like a
knees. Sure
pinball
was.
machine.
Coming out there with it will be Rivers.
They were a pinball wizard.
That thing hit about 3 or 4 sets of knees, didn't it? Nice pass, but
Steal.
stolen. Cleek. I thought it was going to be a nice pass. Cleek, that's 3 turnovers on Chester County. Cleek the other way, lays it up and in. Her dad across the way watching this one at the scorer's table. And timeout. And they need it. Chester County and Coach Lee Pipkin seen enough. We'll take one with her. We'll send it to the truck for a minute. 10-0 your score. Back after this 30.
Nothing TCA with the league. After the Chester County timeout, it'll be their basketball. They'll have to go the length of the court, and TCA going to come out in that patented full court press of theirs.
Really paid dividends thus far. How many turnovers now? 4 on Chester County or 3?
4 on Chester.
4 on Chester. And Rivers will run the end line after
With
the
my
bucket.
arthritis, it's hard to make those fingers work.
I know it. Here's Williams in the backcourt, and we get Walking and Williams, and the pressure really paying dividends here early.
5 turnovers for Chester County early in this game.
10-0. Lady Lions off to the great start here. The season opening game tonight of the 25-26 season. The district tournament our place this year. Glad to see that on the schedule.
Yep.
Out to Robertson from Engel. Tori, bingo.
Tori 3 for 3 with the ball.
No doubt about it. Phillip likes that. Down to our right, working the camera. Ball knocked away. Williams knocked away, but coming back up with it is Savannah Williams. Williams down low. Nice pass. Layup is up. No good by Taylor. Everything was right there except the shot.
Look at Ava bring the ball down the court like a boss.
Like a guard. I mean, moves right in. Lays up in coast to coast. What a play by Ava Engel.
Coast to coast and station to station. Steal.
Steal, and here's the foul as Tori Robinson came up with it. Cleat teaming up with it with a steal. And Tori, who's already off to the good start, 3 of 3 with 6 points. And we're about to get 4 new players in for TCA.
You know, when you say coast to coast, I've got to always respond with the James Brown line, station to station.
You'll be trucking before the night's over. 14-0.
No, that's a football team.
I know that, yeah. Here's Tori to the line. State champion in golf. Free throw climbs in.
She dropped the putt. Well, she's dropped a 10-footer for par.
She is a great young lady, great family, and just a tremendous golfer.
7 minutes, 7 points. We're not halfway through the first quarter.
I hate that I wasn't able to go to the signing, but in my job right now, I never know what I'm going to be doing from minute to minute up there.
Yep.
Tori again, good again. 8 in the game.
What do you know about gardening?
Well, if I ever let them know I know anything, they'd ask me to do it with the same pay. Doing about 3 jobs now, 16-0. That's not going to go much longer, though. Here's 23 in the game. I don't have a 23 on my roster. I apologize.
I don't either.
Rivers with it. Pass underneath. They want to go into Taylor. Taylor looks like a pretty good post player. Now here's a shot. It's up and it's there. And that is up by Esther Osborne.
Esther Osborne gets Crockett County off the schneid and into the column.
16-2 your score. Driving underneath, untouched, is Annalise Friend. Layup there.
She's got 4.
And TCA just doing whatever they want to do on the offensive end. And a lot of it set up after this pressure. And now we got a foul on Tori in the backcourt.
Tori picks up her first. You know, Esther for TCA, if she had a nickname, you know what it'd be?
I'm afraid to ask.
Aunt Esther.
Fred would be happy about that, wouldn't he? Here's Jenna Joyce in the game. Jenna's grandparents, I'm sure Susan and Jerry watching tonight, always tune in, support their grandkids.
Paige Hayes.
I remember when their daughters were just this age with my daughter and son. 18-2 your score. Oh, what? They beat the press. The way to beat a press is to attack it, and that's exactly what Chester did. And laying up it in is Rivers.
Rivers with her first bucket of the night. Did a nice job diagonaling those passes and crisp.
Here's Jenna Joyce running in. Underhand scoop layup, no good. You know, Stan, that's right. You know, what happened, though, is they didn't do a lot of dribbling, and they beat the press. Now the other way. Here's Savannah Williams in and out. Tough break for her. Good player, Williams is. Now here comes Friend. Up, missed it. Rebound. Joyce had a hand on it, saves it, but it goes into the hands of Chester County. Here's Williams the other way. Williams unloads to number 23, the unknown player. Up, no good. Foul, should shoot 2.
Maybe I'll be able to pick up who it is.
Well, it's an 18-2 game right now, and the Lady Lions have had their way. So to the line. Chester County is up, in, out, and back in. So 18-5 your score. 2:51 left here in this first stanza. Nice crowd for an opening night, both home and away. Free throw up this time, no good again, or no good this time. So it remains an 18-5 game. Payne with it, Annie's out, back out there. Riley's out there.
Give her some help.
Here's Friend, cuts, and the ball goes off her leg. As Payne gave her the pass, it was too low. It's Maui Arnold, Jenna Joyce, Annalise Friend, Annie Payne, and who did I miss? I missed Riley Hidrago. That's who it is. Now in the backcourt. Ball knocked away. Touch last by Friend.
Diamond, when TCA's got a passer in the corner, kind of trap like that, it's like a receiver in football. They got to come back to the other girls. Got to come back to the ball.
Yeah, no doubt. Friend dropped that basketball, but comes up with it out before it got to midcourt.
Offensive foul.
The volleyball lines and the basketball lines sort of gets you a little confused at times, don't they, Stan?
Did they just call that a turnover?
I think they did, yes. TCA scheduled to play Friday night, but that game has been postponed because of football, of course. Sam will have Southside for you this coming Saturday. I'll not be there. We have on assignment at the collegiate level. Working in. Friend up. No foul. She'll shoot 2.
Should be 2.
Stan, how about this? I got a national soccer game to cover Thursday.
Yep.
Friday I have basketball at 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Who we appreciate.
Saturday, Soccer again at noon, and then basketball at 12, 2, 4, and 6. They don't pay me enough money. 18 to 5. Friend missed it. She'll try again. Not complaining, but I guess I am. Friend gets 1 of 2.
Yep.
She has 6 of the game, and it's, is that right?
5.
5 in the
Missed
game.
the first.
I can't add. 19 to 5. I know one thing. TCA's going to put a lot of points up on the board tonight. They're playing a lot of people and still scoring a lot of points. Williams with it. Williams at the free throw line. Good pass.
move. Oh,
down
short
low
arm
and
it.
missed it. Back up again. No good, Chloe Taylor. Stuck with it. That's a great entry pass by Savannah Williams.
I think that's going to be on Arnold, her second.
Maury will pick it up. Maury's mom and dad listened to us a lot and watched a lot last year.
They're not working the fouls on the scoreboard.
The 19 to 4, I can't see that board.
19-5.
19-5. I thought I've been saying 19 to 5. That I'll have to look around behind me. 19 to 6 now. She knocks in the free throw.
Yeah, I thought we put you down far enough where you could see that.
I can see the one behind me. I just can't see that one. Yeah, I can't see the number on this right side. Yeah.
Covering their number up.
In the air again. Good again. So Taylor has her first points, and it's 19 to 7. TCA.
And if memory served me correctly, Chloe's their leading scorer back from last year.
I think she is. Yes. And Williams is a good player. She's a senior. Down low, Robertson post
good
up.
pass.
Good pass. Ava Engel, short jumper. I don't know if they got a hand on that or not. Came up short.
Yeah, little short arm.
Yep. Rivers backcourt. Rivers dribbles the ball off her foot, and Riley comes up with it. Drago gives it to Friend. Friend, 8 turnovers already on Chester. Engel with it. Engel will drive in. Engel bumped a couple of times. Goes up. No good. She'll be fouled and shoot 2.
She knows what it feels like to be inside of an old steel ball pinball machine there, the way she was bouncing around that in the
They
lane.
say that's on the floor. 19 to 7 your score. And Engel back at the Torrey, who inbounded to her. Torrey up left baseline, her first miss of the night. No good. Rivers with a rebound.
Oh.
Williams in the backcourt. TCA dropping back on defense now. The defense has just been absolutely superb tonight. Williams will drive in. Nice fake. Puts it up and got it. Looked like she was going to pass it. Kept it and laid it up and in.
Used the other Chester County player as a little pick.
Sure did. 19 to 9. So Chester County showing some life here. George, deep left. No. Rebound. Robertson came up with a deflection. Out to Joyce. Joyce, Riley, open 3, and it's on its way. No.
Follow your shot.
Friend knocked that ball away, but coming up with his Rivers.
You got to follow shots, Dave.
50 seconds left here. Right court, Rivers. Rivers drives in. It's got to be a charge.
Yep.
Nope, it's a blocking foul.
Ooh.
Well, I thought she was set, but I guess they say she was too far up under the bucket. I'm not sure.
No. I think she was leaning back just a hair.
Well, 45 seconds, all that remains in this first quarter. Payne in the game. Ava Engel comes in, so TCA goes quicker but smaller.
Teaching point on those long rebounds, you got to come back for those and not just automatically give up on them.
No doubt. Well, it's a 19 to 9 game, and to the line is Rivers. Rivers will shoot.
Of course, you know what her
2.
nickname would be? Doc.
Doc Rivers. Well, he's a great player and a coach in the NBA. In the air, Rivers. Nope. A little bit of renewed interest by me in the NBA, a little bit because of Reed Shepard. And other than that, I don't really follow it that much. Reed's really played well. He had averaged 16 points a game the last 4 games.
Well, I can tell you one thing at the college level, Stephen Pearl's, you can tell the apple didn't fall far from the tree with Stephen Pearl.
Did they wind up beating Houston?
They lost, and Stephen was in Bruce form.
Oh, was he really? It remains a 19 to 9 game after the miss. Robertson had it knocked away, coming up with it. Williams saves it. It's going to come up, though, in the hands of Joyce. Joyce will drive in. Nice pass to Cleat. Got a foul. The bucket will not count. They wipe it off, saying the foul's on the floor before the shot after on the pass.
Foul is on Alexis Rivers. The junior picks up her first. She's got 3 points tonight.
And to the line will be Jenna Joyce.
Jenna Joyce not really asked a whole lot to do a lot of scoring, more of a defensive specialist, but this is where Jenna's got to pay off, got to convert these free throws.
She came on at the end of the year last year, though, and when asked to, she scored, I thought, did really well. Free throws up is there. So to the line again will be Joyce. We mentioned her brother. That football team has just been sensational.
Phenomenal.
This one is no good. Then the rebound is controlled by Chester County. Williams almost walked in the backcourt, did not. I think it's a good no call. I don't think she pulled that pivot foot. Williams with 17 seconds had the open free throw line jumper but didn't shoot it. They go into Taylor, ball knocked away out of bounds, touched last by Tori Robertson.
Good job on defense there by TCA. Playing great frontal defense there. Taylor had nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to get open at.
20-9, 10 seconds left. Get into Williams. Williams got away with it. Shot right baseline, air ball, no good. Taylor back up. Yes, Taylor's a good player, and
Good
TCA's
strong
got to
rebound
start
there.
putting a body on her. It's 19. We'll make it 20-11. And here's a shot up at the buzzer by Clayton.
It
No
was
good.
tracking.
Yeah, and we're at the end of the first quarter of the first game of the season. It's 20-11. Lady Lions back after this 1 minute break.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Correct. And we're back here at TCA. Getting ready to start the second quarter. TCA leads 20-11. Scoring for TCA, Tori Robinson with 8. Joyce with 1. It's Mary Grace Cleek with 2. Ava Engel with 4. And an Annalise Friend with 5. Chloe Taylor leads the Chester County effort with 4.
Williams. They go Williams right baseline, high arc jumper there. It's a long 2, and Williams now has 4 in the game, and it's staying a 20-13 game.
Slowly but surely, they're climbing back into it.
Friend with it, Friend between the circles. Cleek inside to Engel, ball knocked away. Engel gets it back, gets it to Cleek. Great pass, Cleek is fouled, she'll shoot 2.
Chloe Taylor's going to pick up the foul. Nice give and go there. Dave, we've kind of backed off the press a little bit, and we seem to be doing a lot better when we were going, full court all out.
I thought Cleek had a great year as a freshman last year. And the 5'8 sophomore who has 2, a bucket, she'll shoot 2 free throws here. In the air, got it. Sort of a gym rat. I say that in a very complimentary fashion.
Mary Grace Cleek with her 3rd point of the night.
21-13. And substitutions. Rivers back in the game, who was getting a break, and also back in the game is Osborne. Cleek again, shovels it up, missed it this time. Rebound control by Osborne of Chester County. Unofficially, Stan, I have TCA 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Chester is 4 of 8. Here's the steal and the layup by Friend there.
Friend with 7 on the night, 3 of 4 from Charity.
Points off turnovers. TCA has 23 points in the game. I would bet you 15 of them are off turnovers. Here's down low. Taylor up, no good. Missed the bunny. Rebound is controlled by TCA. Here's Engel, coast to coast. Good pass. Cleek didn't hesitate. Puts it up. No. I like what she did. Didn't hesitate. Put that jumper straight up, but it did not go in, and now we got a foul on TCA.
We are 7 of 10.
7 of 10, okay. I'll take your word for it.
Joyce, 1 of 2. Robinson, 2 of 2. Grace, 1 of 2. And Friend, 3 of 4.
I had a 6 of 11, but I'll trust your judgment, and your math better than mine. So 23-13, 10-point game. They can get it down to single digits, they being Chester County here.
Bettered my spelling, though.
Rivers, Taylor did a good job as a big guy going back to relieve the pressure. Coach Pipkin making the adjustment there. Here's Osmond, right baseline. The drive is up. It is there.
Did a nice job attacking the baseline there. We kind of left it open a little bit, and they took advantage of it.
Single-digit game, Stan.
Yep. Down to 8.
Shot up by Joyce, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. That's last by Osborne. You got to go back now and look at the TCA led 12-0, 14-0, 16-0. So it's been a 15-7 run by Chester County.
And in that time, we'd just gone stone cold.
Yep. Torrey had the wide open 14-footer, didn't take it. Now drives in, lays it up, banks it off the glass. Yes.
Torrey Robinson, that's double digits with 10.
25-15. Now here's a steal. Friend knocked it away. Robertson with it. She got it from Mallory Arnold, and laying it up and in is TCA's Friend.
Friend with 9 in the game. 3 field goals, 3 of 4 from charity.
27-15. Now here's another bad pass. Friend with it. Friend steals it. Friend will wheel deal. Pivot up. Missed it. Rebound control by no one. Robertson tips it out to Joyce. Out to Riley. Hidrago with it. Over to Friend. Friend fakes. Drives in. Puts it up off the glass. Yes.
Friend with a nice move off that first dribble, don't you think?
Absolutely.
That's her
11
third
in
bucket
the
of
look
the
at her
quarter.
defense back here in this backcourt. Her defense is superb. Here's Arnold almost coming up with a deflection. Now the other way will be Young. The air ball is up, no good, out of bounds. Touched last by Chloe Taylor of Chester County.
Dave, what's the difference the last minute or so?
The pressure.
Yeah, we've gone back to the full court pressure again.
Yep.
We feed off of that stuff.
29-15 your score. They cut it to 8.
As Big Ed would say, under pressure.
Yep, 6 unanswered by TCA. Joyce, right wing, inside to Torrey. Nowhere to go.
Oh, look at her triple team.
She is really in trouble down there, and we get a jump ball, which is actually a break for TCA because it's going to be TCA's ball on the alternating possession.
You see, when you got a triple team, obviously you got 2 people that are standing out there with nothing to do. Got to find a way to get that ball to somebody. When you're triple team, you got to find a way to get rid of that ball quickly.
No doubt about it. To inbound it, Laney Williams back in the game, gets it into Robertson. Torrey to Arnold. Mowry goes in, blocked by Chloe Taylor. Coming up with it, Annie Payne. Great save by Annie. Out to Cleek. Up, no, 15-footer. And Chloe Taylor comes down with it. She wanted a foul, doesn't get it. She's barking over at the bench.
Cleek will hit the balance of those.
Yep, Savannah Williams. Yeah, she's a good shooter. Torrey knocked that ball, or Laney knocked it away. May have been a double dribble. Here's Rivers with it. Rivers, 15-footer, skimmer, no. All out of bounds into the TCA cheerleaders at Sales.
Did a great job, got her hands on the ball, and knocked it off of Osborne there to give us possession.
4:43 left here. And the Lady Lions leading again by double digits, up to 14 now. They've led by as many as 16 to nothing. Working with it, Torrey inside. Maury Arnold lays it up, missed it. Chloe Taylor giving her a problem down there at the moment.
Yeah, went too far underneath before she took that shot.
Yep, Maury's a good player, and she's going to be a great one, I think, before she's through. Taylor, the seasoned senior, out to Osborne. That's a brick from about 15, shot at about 18 feet. Cleek comes up with it. Cleek had Williams open but missed her. Here's Cleek with it. Mary Grace will drive in. She'll wheel and deal up. No foul. She'll shoot 2.
Tell you what, this TCA defense, the Chester County Eaglets, they got to think this TCA defense is just as bad as the Nats of 40 top 5.
They were really bad there, and 47 they were terrible too, if you remember.
Yeah. But when we had the flood of 37.
Yeah, that topped it all, didn't he?
The great flood.
Oh, yeah. There's a shot up by Cleek. It is there. The great flood.
That's
oh,
the one
boy.
that put Evansville under almost 60 feet of water.
30-15. Nothing to chuckle about then, is it?
No, it was a bad deal.
30-15. The old Nat line. It never gets old. Cleek up, good.
No, because you can use a different year every time it's new.
And people go, wait a minute. What in the world are they talking about? 31-15. That was the year after the walls were so bad, too.
I killed one in the house.
Here's Engel. Engel with a steal. Engel puts it up. Engel off the glass. Bank shot, no. Do not get in. Look at Annie Payne fight for that basketball. And because of her hustle, the ball goes off Chester County. That's the kind of play they're saying that doesn't show up in the box score. Was that Joyce that actually knocked that ball away? That's the kind of play that doesn't show up. But Jenna did a great job there.
And here's
Hidrago with a 3 in rhythm. Nope. Rebound controlled by Rivers to Williams.
Wasn't moving in time.
No. Williams yo-yos it in the backcourt. She'll come across the timeline. The Eagle, I like the Eagle logo down here. Mean-looking Eagle. Tough-looking Eagle. Eagle should look mean. Here's the ball knocked away. Engel comes up with it. Ava will drive the length of the court. A little short. Bunny got it. That's a tough shot in traffic. And yet pulled up about 5 feet and got it to go, and she's having a big game.
Yeah. Timeout on the court. TCA leads 33-15 with 3:24 to go in our first half of play. We're back after this. Yeah, I'd like to see Engel.
Premier Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
H.C. Phillips and Son, trucking, excavating, and heavy truck and trailer repair.
And welcome back to Chester County High School in Henderson, Tennessee. 3:24 to go in our first half of action. TCA 33 and the homestanding Eaglettes 15.
Opening game of the 25-26 season. We'll have a lot of action for you throughout the year. Still a lot of football action to cover, too. A new player in the game is Kamara Clark in the game for Chester County. Here's Williams down low to Taylor. That's their offense. Up and blocked. Engel blocked that basketball. TCA's gone to a 2-3 zone or a matchup zone right now.
Ava says, get that out of here.
TCA has Hannah Cleek in the game, freshman.
Did a
And
nice
here's a shot
job.
by Taylor there.
Did a nice job splitting the defense.
So Taylor has 6 by my stat sheet.
Timing and scoring concurs.
33-17. Chester County hanging around, making it competitive. TCA looked like they were going to blow them out at 16-0. Here's Hannah with it, Cleek. The Cleek gals. Joyce in low to Engel. Engel up, block, gets it back. What do we have?
Yeah, walked.
The offense a little stagnant right now, Stan. Would you agree?
It heated up a little bit.
It heats up when that pressure's on, and we get
Yeah.
those steals. But in the half court, we struggle here and there.
Going with a half-court trap this time.
Yep. Joyce and Engel on the
There
front
it
end.
is.
There it is. Now they have Cleek and Joyce teaming up, and it forced a walk.
Yep, I've got that as 13 turnovers for Chester.
5 in, 5 out for TCA.
Boy,
Robertson, Williams, Arnold, Friend.
When TCA is going to play teams that don't use their bench a lot, this is going to pay huge dividends when you can rotate 5 in, 5 out.
Yeah, and Mary Grace Cleek back in the game. I couldn't spot her. She was actually going to inbound the ball. Working with it, Friend to Robertson. Tori's got the 3, doesn't take it. Haven't attempted a lot of threes tonight, have we, Stan?
No.
Down low, Cleek wheels and deals up. No foul. She'll shoot 2. Nice move at the top of the key or at the free throw line, and she'll shoot 2 free throws.
Little teaching point, though. When you're going in for the layup, don't bring that ball from way down at your knees and your ankles to bring it up. All that's going to say is, here, block me. Bring that ball in high for the layup.
Yep. And to the line will be Mary Grace. It's up. It is there. Cleek now has 6 in the game. I'll make it 8 in the game.
You are correct.
Make it 6. Is that right?
Make it 9.
Make it 9. All right, there she is.
4 or 5 from Charity and 1,
And she actually has 7 then, doesn't she?
4, 5. Yeah, 7.
Here's Williams with it. Yeah, I was in, and Williams almost steals it. Now fouls in the backcourt. Proper call. Rivers got it. She got Rivers. And Williams comes up a little, shake it up. I think she's all right.
So the Bulldog, Lane Williams, takes a bite out of Alexis Rivers.
Tough little cookie, isn't she?
Yep.
And Taylor comes out of the game for the rest.
She's as hard as one of those cookies that's been left out on the counter for a couple of days.
Yep. 35-17. Backcourt Rivers. Osborne.
Blocked.
No good. Gets it back. We got a foul, I
That's
think.
gotta
on
be over the
TCA.
back.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is.
It's going to be on Miss Osborne. For those of you like Freddie Garrett scoring at home, I believe that's her second.
And if you like Freddie scoring at home, my patented line is you need counseling. 35-17, TCA with 1:49 in the half. Stan will have some updates on this game. We'll have stats for you at halftime. Stan will tell
Let's
you a
give
little
it
bit
a
about
go.
football. Here is ball knocked away. And
It
coming up
bounced
with
off of
Williams.
Williams' head.
Sure did. Rivers with it. Rivers backcourt. TCA gets back. They've got back on defense really well tonight. Haven't given anything cheap to them.
Except maybe twice, we've gotten back very well.
Now we're going to get 5 more in, 5 out. Shot up, no good by Rivers. And Williams, a little water boat, comes out there with it. Saw our mom across the way earlier. Here's Friend driving in, Friend down low. Friend had the open 10-footer, didn't take it and threw it away.
Should have took that one.
Yeah, she'll probably tell you that she should have taken that one. But very unselfish, I'll say that for
Yeah,
her.
we made one too many passes.
Now here's Friend knocking that ball away. And
May
we
have
got Friend going down. Let's hope she's all right. Took sort of an awkward spill there. She's all right.
She may have gotten away with a foul earlier.
I think she may have, yep.
The only thing I don't like about the 5 in, 5 out is if you got somebody that's in a rhythm on the court shooting the rock, and then you pull her out to keep your 5 in, 5 out method, that can blow things up sometimes.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Rivers inbound it across the way. 57 seconds, all that remains in this first half. 35-17 TCA. Get into Williams, deep right. Williams puts up the quick jumper, air ball. Taylor had a hand on it, but it's knocked away by Ava Engel.
The long 3 was no good.
I like Williams, though. She's a good player. I remember her from last year, Stan.
Yeah, that one was kind of from the parking lot, though.
Yep. Big hello, a belated birthday to Ray Gehring. I saw him on Facebook, on social media. He had a birthday the other day. I think yesterday. Here's the ball knocked away, coming up with an Engel. Actually, just stolen by Hydrago. Nice pass. Jenna Joyce is decked. Goes out of bounds. I say just a block.
Well.
Jenna's getting up, shaking up a little bit. She's all right. Tough cookie. Gets that from her grandmother.
This is one of those days, Dave, where I kind of wish we had a couple of old-style school tables to work off of.
Yeah, no doubt.
This table's blocking the view a little bit, but that's okay.
It's like the press box where I work. 35-17. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that's usually a coach standing in front of you.
Yep. I'm talking about the football stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Ball knocked away. That countered. Asked a dozen times that counter to be cut back. Oh, it costs too much money. No, it's not the money. It's just they didn't want to do it. 35-17. Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
And inbounded across the way with Cleek. Hannah Cleek inbounded. 32 seconds, all that remains. They get it into Drago. Riley coming off a nice year last year where she averaged 7 points and 2 boards through the game. Joyce with it, down low to Engel. One going to Engel. Ball knocked away.
Defense.
That was good defense. Engel got away with a foul after trying to come up with it. Now here's Engel knocking it away, but it's loose. Rivers in the backcourt.
Oh.
Engel knocks that ball away, comes up with it. She would not be denied. Hydrago saves it to Joyce. Jenna's 3 on its way. No. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Chester County comes down the rebound, and they'll have to hurry. Williams with 3, with 2 at midcourt, knowing how much time's left, threw it down to Taylor. Too late, though. Goes in, but it's too late. We're at halftime. Your score, TCA, after jumping out to a 16-0 lead. They lead here at the break, 35-17. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with stats and more right after this as you watch TCA basketball tonight, courtesy of a lot of great sponsors, including the TCA Booster Club. We'll talk about that and more right after this. Stay with us, everybody.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
efficiency of any irrigation system depends on the quality of the well. In western Kentucky, Tennessee, and southern Illinois, this can be a problem because the water is deeper in these areas than it is on the west side of the Mississippi River. To be effective in installing these deeper wells, Mid-Valley Irrigation has invested in a test well rig for deep wells. The test well is invaluable in telling the driller where the screen should be placed, how deep the water is, and what screen and gravel pack should be used. A test well is relatively inexpensive and can give us a lot of information about water on your farm. Take the guesswork out of deep well drilling and call us today.
And welcome back to Chester County High School in Henderson, Tennessee, alongside the living legend, the two-time Hall of Famer, Double D Diamond Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard, and TCA leads 35-17 right there at the half. Dave, you got some scoring?
I certainly do, Stan. First of all, for Chester County, they've tried to go inside to Chloe Taylor. She has 6. 4 by Savannah Williams. Osborne has 4. 3 by Rivers. And that one young lady off the bench, number 23, we're not sure what her name is, and we apologize for that. She has a free throw. For your Lady Lions in the game, Annie Payne has not scored. Has a couple of good assists there. Jenna Joyce has 1. Tori Robertson got off to the great start, 8 in the first quarter, a deuce in the second. She has 10. Mary Grace Cleek has 7, 6 by Ava Engel, who's played well, and 11 by Annalise Friend. So TCA, some good balanced scoring, Stan, and a lot thus far. They lead the game 35-17.
Scoring from 5 players so far in the game, 5 still to go. But I like the way we distribute the ball around. You've got Tori with 10. She's already just 2 under her average. And Mary Grace is just short of her season average from last year. Ava Engel's already at her season average from last year. So I'm really pleased with the play for the most part. The defense, spectacular. That full court press has eaten Chester County alive, and that's the reason we got the big lead.
No doubt about it. Let's take another 2-minute break. Before we do that, let's tell you that your ball game tonight, as well as all the football and basketball this year, being brought to you in part by Foundation Bank, H.C. Phillips & Sons, City Lumber Company, Premier Dental Center, Mid-Valley Irrigation, Travis Vance with Farm Bureau, Jeremy Rasnick with Tennessee Drone Services. If you'd like to be a part of our team, go to sportsads@mytcalions.com. That's sportsads@mytcalions.com. Back after this.
Premier Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
H.C. Phillips & Son, trucking, excavating, and heavy truck and trailer repair.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
You know, Dave McCulley, there's one thing we probably explored but haven't explored it in years. The origins of the nickname Diamond Dave.
Well, I don't want to bore people, but I'll tell you the quick story. I was doing a baseball game out at Shady Acres Park in Trenton, Tennessee years and years ago. I did the play-by-play of basketball and football. Stevie Ray did Steve Heyman did play-by-play of softball and baseball. We did all the sports up there for Gibson County, Trenton Peabody, and Bradford. And we were doing a game one day, It was really hot, dusty. They dragged the field and all that. A lot of dust in the air. And Steve, about the third inning, started coughing uncontrollably, and he lost his voice. And all of a sudden he goes, as only Steve Heyman could do, he says, I'm going to turn it over to my friend, play-by-play. He loves baseball. We were actually doing softball that day. And he says, I'm going to turn it over to my good friend, Diamond Dave McCulley. And I despised the name at first because I thought it sounded like a riverboat gambler. My late wife didn't like it. My kids sort of liked it. But anyway.
I kind of like it.
So anyway, everywhere I went for the next few months, people say, hey, Diamond Dave, Diamond. And it was sort of a running gag. And finally I just embraced it and then started to call myself that from time to time.
We need to get you one of those old-style riverboat hats.
Yeah.
Riverboat gambler hats.
But that's the origin of Diamond Dave McCulley. For you folks that don't know it, and I'm sure all of you have been sitting on the edge of your seats wondering what the origin was.
Of course, that's kind of the mascot of the Evansville Aces. It's a riverboat gambler.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about this first half, Stan? 35-17 Lady Lions.
Overall, solid effort by TCA. Had that little lull where we've not shot well, but defense has been rock solid the whole game, and that ultimately that's what you want, because even when the offense is flowing, you can make good things happen when you're playing good defense. So as long as we're playing good defense, I'm usually always pretty happy.
No doubt about it. That press really bothered Chester County. Stan, looking at some of the upcoming games, you'll have the football game, of course, Friday. I'm going to be unable to go up there, and I apologize, but we just have a lot of duties that we're having to attend to. And you'll have that Friday night. Talk about that a little bit, if you would, and then segue into what you're doing Saturday. I'll be away Saturday as well.
Well, this will be a rematch of the 2023 Classic between these two teams, between TCA and North Point Christian. It was a game that North Point won at the very end of the game, and I will still swear to this day they only won that game by 6 inches. They caught a pass, went towards the end zone, and the guy kind of dived in the end zone. He made it by just over a foot. We missed it, Dave, by that much. But, they have a great quarterback. He's committed to Georgia, Jared Curtis. They got a good team around him. I did some study work on them. About 8 of their senior players this year had significant playing time when they were sophomores. So a lot of their significant offense this year played during the game 2 years ago. We've got a few changes. But, Dave, I think this is a better team that TCA is producing on the floor, on the court this year, on the field this year.
Sure.
My sports messed up, but everybody thinks this is going to be a runaway and we're going to get hammered. They're outside of the TCA faithful. You won't find one person that believes TCA has a chance. I believe in three things, Dave. I believe in God, I believe in team, and I believe in my coach.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This team during this winning streak has played about as well as any TCA team I've seen. That's not talking disparagingly against any other teams that we've covered. We've loved every one of them. But this team is just, on all cylinders, especially offensively. I've got to see someone beat us before I'm going to believe it. But obviously he's a great quarterback. Drives his Lamborghini and headed to Georgia. So,
I wonder if he's still got his Baylor high school sweatshirt tucked away in his closet. Baylor sweatshirt when he was thinking about transferring a couple years ago.
Back to action. Williams tried to go inside to Floyd Taylor and picked off. Mallory Arnold, Johnny on the spot. It's Arnold, Friend, Annie Payne, Jenna Joyce, and Tori Robertson, the same group that started the game for the Lady Lions. Jumped out to a 16-0 lead. If you're just joining us, 35-17 right now. We played 30 seconds of the third stanza. Robertson over to Payne. Annie, great fake. Moves in, puts it up. Get in there. Did not. I think they may have blocked that. And coming up with it is Chloe Taylor. We got foul number 3 on Mallory.
It's going to be a jump ball.
Mallory
Arnold doing a great job. Digs that in and gets the rebound out. That also officially goes as a turnover to Chester County.
So Tori to inbound it along the baseline. TCA shooting in front of their own bench. The end zone away from us here. We sit in the upper level behind the rails in the east end zone, Stan tells me. Here's Robertson with it. Robertson guarded by Young out there.
Yeah, that's West.
Annie drives in, ball knocked away, and it goes off of Chester County.
That has to be West because the parking lot is to our right, so that has to be north.
Okay. See, I thought that was West. I thought that was north right in front of us here. But anyway, I'm never good with directions. Here's a steal on the pressure, and Annalise Friend has now 13 in the game to lead all scorers.
Won't you come keep Annalise company now?
Yeah.
From the old song.
Everyone needs a friend.
From the weight.
Here's Williams.
One of the greatest songs ever written.
Out to Rivers. They try to go inside.
Oh,
punched
great
away.
defense.
Andy Payne knocked that ball
Yeah.
away. Here's Joyce the other way. Jenna drives with that left hand. Got it.
Jenna Joyce gets into the scoring column for TCA. Oh, she had one earlier.
Had a free throw earlier.
Yep. Her first field goal of the season.
Chester County has not solved the pressure yet. Look at Andy Payne slide and dive and rolling that floor down there.
She's safe at second base, and Mickey Mel didn't play second, so he couldn't make the tag.
I hadn't spotted her mom. You said her mom was here. She was on her way.
Yeah, that's the word I got. She was on her way, but there was that accident in South Jackson.
39-17. I see Laney Williams' mom over there. There's the inbounds pass to Williams.
Trouble here. You got one.
Riley's family over there. Rivers drives in. Rivers over here to Young. Young, best left baseline jumper. No good. We're not going. They had a good look at it. Just wouldn't go down for the young lady. And the other way, here's a shot up. No good. And Tori Robertson's coming out there with it. Cleat wide open. Got it. You cannot leave her wide open. She'll burn you, and she did just that.
Cleek with that patented little 8-9 footer. She's got 9 points.
Her grandparents, I'm sure, watching. I don't have internet on my phone.
Yeah.
You've got a better phone than I do.
Oh, I can get you. I can steal.
I don't pay for mine. That's the only problem. Here's friend down low. Got it. Nice pass, Cleek. It's a company phone, so I can't complain about it, Mike.
15.
And who got that again?
That was Annalise.
Yep, you're right. I called it, then couldn't remember. Getting old. 43-17. It has been now an 8-point unanswered run to begin this quarter with 5:20 left. And it's 43-17. Williams in trouble. Jana's about to put some more players in the game. Here's a pass down low, and there it's up by Taylor. Taylor's a good-looking player, but missed it with the left hand.
Annalise with the rebound.
Friend, front
what
court,
pass?
great pass. Great diagonal pass. Cleat puts it up. No, Robertson follows. No, and out of bounds. Friend tried to save it.
Even though we missed it, I'll take that play every time.
Sure.
It was a well-designed play, well executed. The only thing that didn't happen, the ball didn't go in.
One of the prettiest things in basketball at any level is the diagonal passing. Rodney Baumgartner, if you're watching, I'm really worried.
When you can go the length of the court without passing the ball.
Kentucky lost to Louisville in Louisville the other night, and they're getting drilled by Michigan State tonight up in New York. It's like 47-29 or something. Here's a pass down low to Cleek after the steal. Up, no good. Ball out of bounds. Touch last by Chester County.
Yeah, strong arm that shot a little bit.
My son and I were scheduled to go up there next Wednesday to see the Cats in Lexington, but the way they're playing right now, I don't know if I want to go. 43-17, time out of the court. Lady Lions in control here at Chester County. Season opening game. Stay with us, everybody.
You wonder how many more years Pipkin will put up with the.
I wonder.
Great things about a gymnasium like this, with the upper deck like this, you can do laps around it when you have bad weather inside or outside, and you got the Chester County team stretching on the upper levels on the other side.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. It's a really bright gym. I like that. I like bright gyms. You and I go to a few here and there that sort of dark. I'm not going to call any of those out, but you know the ones I'm talking about. But this is really a bright gym. I like the brightness.
Fayette Ware, Haywood County.
I said we weren't going to call them out.
You said you weren't going to call them out.
The thing about Haywood, they've got those Tony Delk jerseys and things hanging from the rafters. So I always like to go there.
In a few years, though, they'll have a brand new gym.
Yeah, I saw that. Where are they building that school? Out near
it's on the main highway going into town.
Okay.
It's out there by the exits.
Oh, okay.
By exit 56.
As I go out there. Riley with it, puts it on the floor.
As you're going into town, it'll be on your left.
Okay. Working with it. Riley's three. Nope. Rebound controlled by Sam. Have we had a three made by either team
No.
tonight? Not one. Yeah, it hadn't been a lot of shot. Here's one. It's there on cue.
The girl we don't have a name for.
On cue, she hit it. Michael, how many times does that happen? It happens all the time, doesn't it? 43-20. First points of the quarter by Chester. Brand puts it up, no good. May have been fouled, no call. Now the ball knocked away. It's a wild scramble for it. Williams comes up with it. Williams to drive in. Little dipsy-doo puts it up, no. Let's hope she's all right. She's on the floor. Rivers with it. Student body in the end zone down to our left.
She's not in the. She's walking it off.
Yeah, they thought that might have been a foul. I think she may have been. I thought she walked, then I thought she got fouled.
She's looking for some dirt.
Now
to
she
rub
throws
it
it
off.
away. And we got a jump ball.
Tell you what, the officials have done. There have been some calls they missed, but they're letting them play on both sides. As long as they're calling it like that, I'm good with it. It's a well-called game as long as you call it both ways, even if they do miss it one here or there.
Yeah, no doubt. 43-20. TCA stuck on 43 for a while. Now Williams walks.
Oh, she hit the deck hard.
Yeah, I think she's all right. Jenna Joyce and Tori helping her up. Nice sportsmanship.
Took a couple of very deep breaths right underneath me.
Now I'm working with a guy that doesn't like when people help each other up, do you?
Do what now?
You don't like when people help each other up. Remember that one time you got?
Yeah.
We were in a tight game. We helped someone up. And you said, let them get up themselves. Now, this is a blowout. You're okay with it tonight, right?
In football, you knock them back down.
Oh, Mike, 43-20.
In football, you hit them like Gabe Lee hit that one guy last Friday on the kickoff.
Yeah, well, that one, man.
That was as vicious as I've ever seen on that field.
It was clean, but it was pretty vicious, no doubt.
The visitors didn't think much of it.
No, they didn't. Well, some nice compliments from the folks up in Murfreesboro watching the game. Download to Arnold. Not that we have to have those, but we were fair to them. But they really didn't like that no call on that. They thought he should have been ejected. They thought it was targeting.
Yeah. And you could see a point, but I still think may have gotten a lot of the shoulder with that.
43-20. After all of that, us rambling around, Mallory Arnold's going to ramble to the free throw line, shoot 2 free throws. Mallory up, good. Got a good touch for a big guy.
Yeah. That's her first points of the night.
6'1" junior. Really got better as the year went on last year.
Yeah, one of these days she's just going to bust loose for about 25.
I think she will too. Maybe 10 rebounds, double-double. This one's up, no good. We've got a lane violation, I think. Yep, they're going to let her shoot again.
For those of you keeping score at home, take that no free throw made, erase that off, and let's do it again.
44-20 your score. In the air again. Good again. Or good this time. TCA won this game last year, opening game, 57-30, and they're on route to do that again, something like that again tonight.
Oh, worse.
45-20. Chester County just really had tough time handling any kind of pressure at all. Even at the half court, they've had trouble, but especially full court.
Teaching point on this, young lady was trapped at midcourt. One of the Chester County ladies went back into their backcourt. You can't do that. You can go in the backcourt, but you can't have them pass the ball to you. You might as well just stay in the front court where you're eligible to receive the ball.
Great defense by Jenna Joyce. Adrago knocked that away. TCA may have got away with 2 or 3 fouls there as well.
Oh, it was a hot potato.
Here's Laney Williams, front court. Good pass to Robertson. Tori drives in, puts it up, got it. Tough shot, and Robertson banks it home.
She's got 12. 5 buckets and 2 for 2 from Cherokee.
47-20. So the coaching debut of Janet Kaler looks like it's going to be a good one tonight. Here's Williams with a steal. Mallory Arnold.
Oh, shoot that ball, Mallory.
Threw it away and then gets it back. Now Drago comes over with it. Out to Tori. Tori between the circles, drives in on the floor, pass down low, great pass. Arnold lays it up and got it. Nice pass, and Arnold rams it home, or rattled it home.
See, Mallory is such a sweet young girl, but she's got to develop a little bit more of a mean streak and take that herself.
Shot up, no good by Chloe Taylor. TCA's done a good job on her. She's not scored in this quarter.
Pass.
Great pass, and Joyce, no. Rebound, Taylor, and over the back, I think it's going to be Laney Williams. That's actually Rivers with a rebound.
The ball tantalizingly skimmed off the rim.
Rain coming in the next day or two. Be careful out there.
Could be a night as well.
Could be really
It could be a wet Friday night.
Yeah, I'm looking at contingency plans with a national soccer game we're in charge of.
Oh, you'll through McKenzie, you'll probably get severe storms.
Well, as long as it's not lightning, we'll continue to play, but that's stopping every 30 minutes until it lightens again, can wear you out.
Look at Ava.
Ava, great ball handling. Out to Hidrago. Riley Hidrago puts it up. No, it goes in. It went in after all, and she's fouled. She'll shoot a free throw. Yes. That's her first points tonight.
Yeah, all we have to do is get Lainey Williams, Annie Payne, and Hannah Cleek in the scoring column.
Yeah, we need to do that. And to the line, trying to complete the three-point play the conventional way is Riley Hidrago.
And Dave, I may be out of order on this, but Ava Engel is a freshman. I think she's the best ball handler on the team.
She really is.
And only going to get better.
Friend's a really good ball handler, too. And Tori's really good. But, you know, as a freshman, and now just really staggering how good she is as a freshman.
Yeah.
Here's the ball knocked away. Now we get all sorts of hanky-panky going on there. And it's Engel against the little gal.
I think I saw Ava the first time.
You told me about her.
At a middle school game at Humboldt. Got to meet her mom and her dad that game. Dad travels a lot, but you know, we had a nice long talk about her. And boy, she was really special in middle school.
And she's pretty special right now.
Oh, yeah.
51-20.
And didn't get a lot of playing time in middle school because we won so many games by huge scores.
Yeah.
The coach was letting the younger ones get some action in.
That's happened to Hammer and Hank's stats a little bit in football.
Yeah, he's still got
Some of the games.
117, 120 tackles for the year.
I'm talking about rushing yards a little bit, too. Here's Hidrago. Riley on cue, yes.
900 even. He's got a good chance of hitting 1,000.
Yep, 54-20.
You know, if he is not the defensive player of the field in this region, it'll be a crime.
I would think he will be, surely.
Ball
knocked
he'll
away.
be the
Engel
MVP
comes up
of
with it.
defense.
Riley drives the other way. Little dipsy-do with the left hand. Up, no. Rebound Rivers of Chester County.
And the thing, if he can get 1,000, he would obviously make a case for inclusion on both the offensive and defensive teams.
Frank Clampett on the bench over there with Coach Kaler. And Coach Kaler, we didn't mention Frank earlier.
Well, he's had some great track teams over the years.
Shot put up by Taylor, no good. Knocked out of bounds. It will be Chester County's ball.
Taking a bunch of kids that didn't know could run track and turn them into champions.
That's great. Yeah, we've had great success out there.
Lost two of the great track stars to graduation last year on the boys' side.
I noticed where Emma Hannaford is going to be a head coach.
Block.
Saw that today. Shot put up. It's there by Chloe Taylor. Got it inside. They have not done a good job doing that in the entire quarter until the very end. 54-22, the end of three. We'll come back for the fourth right after this 1-minute message with more TCA basketball.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
And we're back for the faithful fourth quarter of this first game of a twin bill tonight here in Henderson, Tennessee at Chester County High School. Alongside Dave McCulley, I'm Stan Gerard, 54-22 and TCA ball as we start this fourth quarter.
Engel in the paint. Wheels and deals. Bait shot, yes.
Little baby hook there.
Got the whole package, doesn't she, Stan?
Yeah.
8 in the game for Ava.
Also,
Wait.
11.
11, okay, excuse me. Let's go back. Yeah, you're right. Great balance scoring by TCA tonight. 56-22,
Walking.
and now walking, yep. Boys coming up next. TCA will be a little short-handed with the football team still going at full gear. But we'll see what
Coach P coming over and make sure my stats on Tori are correct.
Making wheel and deal. Working with it, Friend right of the key. TCA's really not settled for threes all night, just a couple here and there when they've had opportunities. Tori's foul, no call. Payne with the rebound. Annie comes up with it. Annie Payne gets a lot of loose basketball. She's really Johnny on the spot and hustles, and that allows her to get them.
I wish I was keeping a shot chart. I love knowing our shooting percentages tonight.
56-22 underneath. Friend up, no. Payne, or make it Engel. Yes. 13 in the game for Engel. And it's 58-22. It's all TCA once they scoot out to a 16-0 lead. Ball knocked away. Friend has it, and Elise will drive in. Puts it up, no foul. She'll shoot 2.
I stand correct. I put those in the wrong column, but she does have 12. You have her with 3 field goals this half?
Who's that? Engel? Yes, you're right.
Okay, I put – yeah, and she had 6 in the first half, so she's got a dozen.
Right.
I put them in the wrong – give them credit to the wrong person.
I didn't bring mine over to the third quarter is what I didn't do. And to the line will be Annalise Friend in the air. Got it. Friend now has 16 in the game. Is that what you have her with?
11, 13, 15, now 16.
Yep. She'll try again. No good.
It's only her second miss of the night.
And coming up with a rebound, Tori Robertson gets more of those kind of rebounds than anyone you'll ever see. Didn't get it to go, but she's going to shoot 2. What a spectacular year, sensational year she had in golf. She's headed to Charleston to play her collegiate golf.
TCA 14 of 16 from Charity.
And to the line, in the air, rolls around, drops in.
That's great free throw shooting.
No doubt about it.
15 of 17.
No doubt about it.
Any way you want to slice it up, that's outstanding.
We were a pretty good free throw shooting team last year. There were a few nights, Stan, where you couldn't buy one from here and there. Gets them both. We didn't jinx her.
Tickles the twines.
So you look at Friend, Engel, and Robertson's production tonight, and that's
everybody's up.
Really big. Now what do we have?
Turnover, Chester County.
I guess palming, I'm not sure what he called.
I think so.
Chester County gets in a new gal, and the game will be Lindsey Graves, a freshman.
The only bad thing is with this being on video, we can't just be like the regular days and just make up a call.
That's true. 61, we never did that. 61-22. You know the integrity of our broadcast. There's always been
great
really
pass.
Great pass. Payne, yes, and a nice pass by Riley.
And a Payne with her first bucket of the night. Drogo with the assist.
You know we hold the integrity of our broadcast in great esteem. Down low, Graves. Now we get a foul. I think it's going to be on. I think I can get Riley reaching in that time.
You get some steam going. That'll make the gnats go away, though.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
As long as it's got that funky fog smell in it.
63-22. All TCA in this one from the
get-go. Did you ever breathe that in your youth?
No, I did not. Here's Williams with it. Cleat, run out, Payne, Annie layup up.
Foul.
No foul, she'll shoot 2. Boy, TCA really, when they've had a chance tonight, they've done a superb job pushing the ball up the court.
Izzy Nipper, a freshman.
ZZY, KNIPPER. Izzy Nipper, I like that name. Payne, yes. Annie.
So if you take her first name and Osborne's last name, you have Izzy Osborne.
Izzy Osborne. Almost Ozzy.
Coach like that.
I'm not sure he liked that or not. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
He goes, I could have a V8.
We've gone from Nats to the Osborne family. Here's a shot up. Good, and he got them both. You notice Coach Kaler's not gone to the platoon as much this half as she did the first half. You got to love that if you're a player because everyone's going to see the court.
I think the only – has Hannah played yet?
Yeah, she played twice. Okay. Had some stints there in the first half. 65-22.
Her and Lange need to score.
Yeah. You got to get the Williams girls in the column. 3 up, no down, no good, and it goes out of bounds off no one, and ball belongs to TCA.
Now, point of order on that one. Riley could have made an effort for that and gotten the ball, but she knew the position of the Chester County player. Just, I'm going to let that one go.
Torrey front court. Robertson drives in. Dipsy-do up. No, it would not go down. Rebound those up by Myrie Arnold. No good. Rebound, they fight for it. Back up, no good by Cleat. Back up again, good.
Arnold.
Like a bouncing ball, pinball down there. They just kept it going up, and finally Maury got it. She has 6 in the game.
We are a bunch of pinball wizards.
67-22. Gray's down low. Gray's up. No good. Will not go down. The rebound's controlled by Arnold. Outlet pass. Ron Hidrogo. Front court. What a great pass. Nice pass. And Robertson lays it up and in. Our passing tonight, Stan, I think has been something we probably haven't talked about enough. It's been sensational tonight.
And did a great job from the angles, from the outside English. Ball handler came straight up the court, angle layup.
Robertson with a steal. TCA toying with him right now. Good.
And we've got a timeout on the floor with a $1:57 and a running clock. Diamond, we may want to stay here. They may not be. No, they're going to stay on the game here.
Okay.
I thought they were going to a break.
I did too.
We're in a running clock, by the way.
That's exactly right. 71-22. Boys action to follow. They go underneath the Grays. She's fouled. They're going to get, I think, Maui Arnold over the back. Proper call.
Now this is one in this situation. I will get all of my youngest players into the game.
Well, she's played everyone.
Yeah.
If you dress out. Oh, you're talking about Chester County?
No, well, actually, them too.
Yeah.
We could. Some of our younger ones need some more training or work, I should say.
Ball knocked away in the ball game is Alicia Jenkins for Chester County.
You know what you're going to get out of Payne, Arnold, Robinson, Cleek and company, and friend. Some of the younger ones, they just need a little extra work.
Maori goes out of the game. It's Joyce, Cleek. No, it's only it's Williams, Joyce, Drago, Hannah Cleek, and Friend. That's your group out there right now. We're down to 40 seconds left in the game. And coming up with it after the steal is Laney Williams. Williams out to Drago. Friend with it.
Riley with the steal on
out
that
to
one.
Hannah. Williams will drive in, little dipsy-do, puts up
skimmed off.
And it skimmed off and stayed off. 20 seconds left. Front court, ball knocked away. Hannah Cleek got a hand on it. Now here's Williams, and the other way now will be
3-on-1.
TCA. I think, let's see if they just hold it. I think they're going to do it. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Down to 7, down to 6. TCA will hold on to it now. And TCA is going to open up the season in style. They win big tonight, 71-22. As they beat this Chester County team and beat them soundly. We'll take a 2-minute break. Back with stats, analysis, and update on football from Stan and a preview to the ice game. It's all coming up next here with more TCA football, basketball.
What was the score at the end of the third?
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless. Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
H.C. Phillips and Son, trucking, excavating, and heavy truck and trailer repair.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Premier Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
And welcome back to Chester County High School alongside Diamond Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard. The girls win the opener in convincing style, 71-22. And Dave held our opponents scoreless in the fourth quarter and held them to 5 points in the entire second half.
Yeah, defense was outstanding. It was very good from the very beginning when TCA scooted out to a 16-0 lead, and I'll bet you 10 of those 16 points came off turnovers, and the Lions really never were headed in the game. They got it within 8 at one time, Stan. Looking back at my running score, it was like a
they made that one run.
23-15 game at one time, and after that was all. You have the stats? You want me to give those? You got the totals?
You give them the first half, I'll give them the second half. First for Chester County.
That sounds like someone that wanted to work with you one time.
You call the game on this end of the and it was from a corner, this angle too.
You go ahead and give the entire stats if you would.
And I heard from him a couple days ago.
That's good.
Savannah Williams, 2 buckets, 4. Esther Osborne, 2 buckets, 4, 0 of 2. Alexis Rivers, 1 bucket, 0 of 2 for 2. Chloe Taylor with 2, 4, 6, 8. 3 field goals, 2 of 2 from Cherry. And the mysterious number 23, 1 of 2 from Cherry. And a tray for 4 points for TCA, who moves to 1-0 on the season. Annie Payne with 1 field goal, 1 of 2 from Cherry for 4 points. It was Jenna Joyce, 1 field goal, 1 field goal, 1 of 2 for 4 points, 3 points. I can add almost. It was Mary Grace Cleek, 1 field goal, 5 of 6 for Cherry for 7. Riley Hidrogo, 1 field goal, 1 3-point field goal, 0 of 1 from Cherry for 5. And Annalise Friend, 12, 13, 14, She had 6 field goals, 4 of 6 from Cherry for 16. Mallory Arnold with 2 field goals, 2 of 2 from Cherry for 6. And TCA's, Ava Engel had 6 field goals for 12 points. And TCA's leading scorer tonight, 7 field goals, 4 from Cherry, Tori Robinson.
Stan Gerard will be back in just a minute, and he'll have the preview to the boys' game. A 2-minute break coming back with the Lions and the Eagles in the nightcap. Stay with us, everybody.
Have you ever thought about real estate investments or purchasing a home? Are you tired of dealing with the headaches of managing your real estate portfolio? Cornerstone Realty has you covered. We can advise you on anything real estate related. Your property, our priority. Cornerstone Realty and Property Management.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
And we're back. We're just a few minutes away from the start of the boys' game between TCA and Chester County. Look at the TCA Lions from last year. Great record, 22-11, 9-0 in district play. Last game was a loss to Boyd Buchanan by 3 in the first round of the state tournament. Dave, key losses for TCA, and at least one of them is watching tonight. Caleb Williams, losing Caleb Williams and Braden Walker, the school's 2 top leading all-time scorers. Along with the Crowd brothers, Dave, those 4 players combined for 43.8 of our points per ball game. Key returners are going to be Brady Dooley. He had 15 a game in very limited action. Zach Niven averaged 8.9 and Gabe Lee 8.7. We won't have the services of Gabe so realistically, TCA in this ball game has 8.9 points we can count on from last year. And we're looking for fresh buckets this year. What did our friend, what's his name? His daughter played. Get buckets.
That was David Little. David Lytle.
David Lytle. Get buckets. We got to find some new people to get buckets.
That was one of the great lines of all time. Get buckets, David Lytle. And of course, his daughter was one of the great players ever. Bren was, I used to say she was a contortionist. She was doing better than I can pronounce the word. Contortionist. But, she could get under the bucket. And they think there was no way she could get open, and she'd twist her body and turn and still get it. But David and his lovely wife, great friends of ours. Hey, Stan, football will be the next broadcast Friday. Tell the folks I will not be able to be there. I hate that I'm going to miss it. But tell the folks what time you go on the air, and you guys are getting ready to go up there, and I will be watching from afar, and I hope that you guys we can pull it out, and I'll live for another day for the state championship the following week.
Well, no, it'll be 2 weeks.
2 weeks, that's right, 2 weeks.
We will have a 2-week break. We will have a
after
break
Thanksgiving, yeah.
But, we'll take the air. I'll take the air at 6:30 with the countdown to kickoff pregame show. We'll have our normal pregame show, give you all the stats, all the information, interview with Coach. We'll find out what's going on, the ins and outs, and a look at the game. Dave, they're talking there could be the possibility of rain in the forecast, and I think that might play in the TCA's hands. It might limit the throwing ability of Jared Curtis a little bit, but we know he's got, as I like to say 2 years ago, he's got magic feet. He knows how he feels. Jared Curtis, when he feels somebody getting ready to tackle him for a sack, he's got to have an eye in the back of his head because he can see it. He's a big cyclops in the back of his head there, and he sees the defensive end coming for him. He just takes off running. He's just that good. He's got such great instincts, And he's going to be a great player in college. He's signed by Georgia, probably the #1 quarterback recruit in the country. He's at least in the top 2 of quarterbacks in the country in high school. And it's going to be a privilege to watch the kid play. But I always remember they beat us 35-28.
In
the last minute of the game.
Yeah, I like our team a lot. I think we've got a great quarterback too. I think that's one of the, I wouldn't say mysteries, but I'm telling you what, for the most part, outside the TCA family, people don't realize how good Owen Atwood has become.
Well, I mean, as a defensive back, and that's going to be
Trip Hayes.
Country Ham, Trip Hayes. It's going to be Carson Dooley. And it's going to be Brady Dooley. Who is that? 10?
Casey Moore, 13.
Casey Moore, 13. And number 14, Zach Niven for TCA.
The Dooleys, Brother Dooley, their dad, the boys, and Brother Dooley, all big UK fans. They're not happy, I'm sure, with what I'm said a moment ago about UK
getting
getting
starters for Chester. Elam Murphy, number 2. Number 3, Jaden Williams. Number 11, Jaden Weaver. Number 22, Lane Estes. And we're missing one starter. Did I not get one?
I missed it as well. I have the 4 mark.
I will get one that come out in the court.
Maybe it's Jay Brown or Jordan Hunt. We'll have to check that and see.
Well, if a 0 comes out, it was him.
I think only introduced 4.
I think so too.
We'll find out.
Well, I've always said this before. The all-time leading scorer TCA history is watching, but I don't know if he is, but the number 2 and number 3 all-time leading scorers in TCA history are watching tonight's game.
Okay, all right.
It was 0, Jay Brown.
Jay Brown.
So for Chester County, it's Brown, Murphy, Williams, Weaver, the Dream Weaver, and Estes. For TCA, Hayes, Dooley, Moore, and Zacco.
Niven jumping up against Williams, and the ball is tipped around there and controlled by no one. It's a loose potato. Chester County comes out of there with it, and just like that, they missed a shot. Oh, my goodness. TCA got a break there as Jaden Weaver just missed a bunny, no doubt. Dexter Williams, the Hall of Famer across the way, just won a great award stand. Here's a ball knocked away. Brown comes out with it, and it goes out of bounds.
AD of the year for this district.
That's right. And well-deserved, I might add.
I thought he was already. No, he deserves it every year.
Oh, no doubt.
He had to work as a waiter in his pre-life somewhere. And he can make a great football player, I think.
Yep.
He made a great wingback, wide receiver type.
Brown deep corner.
Maybe a DB.
Working out here to Williams. Niven those long arms by Zacco. Here's a
nice
shot.
Give and go block.
And it's blocked. Nice block there that time by Kason Moore, the 5'10 junior.
But one thing Dexter's always got, he's got that football sneer.
Yep. Moore with it. Moore. They're working out here now to Hayes in the corner right below us. Niven can gun him from inside or outside now. Ball knocked away, but Niven comes up with it. Niven backing in. Can't shoot. Good defense. Working out. TCA having trouble getting a shot off. Here's a air ball put up that time by Carson Dooley.
Great in-your-face man-to-man defense by Chester County.
It really was. And Dexter going to get someone in the game very quickly. He's going to bring in Jack Weiser.
He's my bud.
And Weiser will go out, and they bring Dooley out.
What? Weiser's a name that's been around TCA for a few years.
Sure has been. 6:50 left here. We're underway here in this first stanza.
And we've got a rocking table, not a rocking chair,
Sure
but a
do,
rocking
yeah.
table.
We're having to be careful up here with it. Williams with it. TCA moving their feet very, very nicely defensively. The ball thrown away. They say, and no, it didn't touch anyone.
Well, one thing ahead, we wonder where the offense is going to come from outside of Zacco, but the defense still intense.
Lake Kelton and the General Gabe Lee not playing tonight due to football. Shot left baseline. That's where it comes from. Zach Niven, bingo, a 3. He can gun him out there. And Niven, 6'8 senior, if he so elects, he'll play at the next level.
Hardest shot to hit basketball, the three-pointer from the corner.
Oh, it is. And
falling away.
He's got such a sweet-looking touch.
Oh,
I
Larry-
used to shoot like that
Yeah,
in my dreams.
you and Larry Bird.
Yeah, no doubt. The hit from French Lick. Here's a shot up the other way, a three up, no good by Murphy. And Niven tracks down that rebound. See Zach's lovely mom sitting over there. There's David over there as well, I think. His shot is there. Niven, yes. Mom likes it.
Well,
David doesn't applaud, but you know he loves it. Great
here's
coach out at Union.
Here's the deal, Dave. If you got a pony who's running hot, you keep giving it to him.
Keep riding him. Shot missed. Jaden Williams with a stick back, though. Makes it a 6-2 game.
You ride that pony.
Casey Moore, the 5'10 junior. Tell me a little bit about him, Stan. He's a newcomer.
Oh, he played at the middle school level for us, but I just haven't seen enough of him. Yeah, I missed a few of the middle school games last year.
Yep.
And so I missed some of them, but obviously a real quick kid. He's just a little bit taller than Anthony Sampson was, who was from this area. Actually played his college ball at Freed-Hardeman. Played for Dexter at Liberty many years ago. A little bit taller than Anthony. I think Anthony's got his son playing now somewhere.
6-2 your score.
One of the twins does as well, I think.
Working with it now, Williams. TC back in the zone. Driving in, out of control, but laying it up in anyway, and it's a charge. Wipe it off. Lane Estes, shooting body down to our left, standing. They don't like that a bit.
Yeah, he just lowered his head and bulled his way in like a bull in a china shop. I'm not gonna fault the play though. When you're going hard towards the basket, I'm going to take that in there in a crowd. I'm going to take going hard for the basket every time.
Student body wasn't very active in the girls' game. Of course, the game got away from them, and it's hard to stay in the game like that. Niven with it. They get out in his face this time.
Yeah.
Niven, crossover dribble, nice play. Nowhere to go. Looking for help. Now we'll turn. Nothing was there, so he puts up no good. Gets his own rebound. He's been dominating thus far. Working out here to Moore.
Oh, great
Moore,
pass.
great pass. Layup is there. And putting it off the glass is Brady Dooley. He was a doodle diddly, wasn't
That's
it?
Brady Dooley. Oh, we did that in stereo.
He did a great job. Did a lot better than I've described it. 8-2. Here's Williams with it. The Dooley brothers. Pass working out here now is Jay Brown.
Oh, reject.
Niven says hello. That's just with it.
And that's one thing we need to see. We need to see a stronger defensive presence out of Zacho this year.
Yeah, I think he's going to do that. It's an 8-2 game.
I mean, he needs to be double-digit boards every year.
He's
every
been
game.
dominating this first 4 minutes. They go inside to Williams. Guarded tough there by Trip Hayes.
Country ham.
And to Estes. Estes turns with the left hand up. No foul. He'll shoot two.
I think Brady Dooley's going to get that one to 6'6".
6'6" freshman.
6'6" is a freshman.
You
Give me 50 pounds of him. Let me put him on the football field at left tackle.
You look at Lake Helton, 6'6" when he gets back. Dooley is 6'6". Moore 5'10". When get back up to the 6-footers, Diamond Dave 6'8". Then you got 6'3" Hayes, 6'3" Snyder, and 6'2" Lee when he gets back. Man, we got a substitution.
Brady's 6'6". We got time to orientate him to play a little football.
Trainer's going to have to attend to Williams, who goes to the locker room. He may have taken a bloody nose. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Jaden Williams, he was playing such good defense on Zach the last time down. I was thinking I was going to have to throw him a fresh pack of Dentyne gum.
So the trainer's gone back there.
He was that tight.
It's an 8-2 game.
Well, he went on. He's got to come back in. Let's play.
Yeah, stoppage in the play for a moment. Now they get in the game. They get
Chuck wanted a break.
Jaden Weaver.
Chuck and crew have done a good job tonight.
Did a really good job in the girls' game, I thought. They let us in, actually.
Yeah.
Shot up by Estes is good.
Chuck probably said, that's that Sting. I'm going to stand out here at the door and not unlock it.
Let Dave in, but not stand.
He saw you, and I was crouched down, so he had to let me in.
Estes no good this time. Shades of Adamsville. 8-4. 8-3, excuse me.
The last principal, nice
shot there by Elam Murphy, the three.
The last principal was there that we went down. He's a great guy.
Yep. 8-6.
He actually met me in the parking lot and gave me a buggy ride to the press box.
The lady didn't like you, though, did she?
No.
Here's a turnaround jump shot up, no good.
The blonde lady?
Yeah. by
And the
Brady
principal
Dooley.
before him.
Dooley couldn't get it to go.
The principal didn't really like him. He was the former basketball coach.
Weiser playing the defense.
He's the one that built the special press box.
Mike, I
formation.
actually got a call one night, and the guy goes, "Are you coming this weekend?" I said, "No, I'm out with college." He goes, "Oh, okay." They put stands in the visiting stands.
I had a press box, a press platform.
Yeah, Rodney Baumgartner.
And Rodney Baumgartner was the chief of security.
Yeah. Now the ball knocked away, thrown away. They say it's going to belong to TCA.
That's not. We had the ball in about hour 40. They fell asleep on defense. Kyle Aiken.
Niven, the three. Got another one.
3 for 3 from long range.
The Z-Man has 9. Mom loves it.
So we got the Z-Man or Zacco.
11-6.
But Kyle,
Estes drives in. Estes in pressure. Got it.
And
Maybe a
one.
blocking foul and one. Yes. Nice play by Estes.
But Kyle saw a breakdown in the defense, and he called an audible 3-dog Eli Parker, who's his lone wide receiver out left. Coach, you'll remember this one. And he just called an all but long pass, and there was nobody anywhere near 3-dog up and in for the score.
11-8 your score. 2:24 left here. Estes trying to complete the three-point play. Who got the foul, Stan? Can you tell?
Did not see.
They're not posting them here tonight.
No.
Shot by Estes is there. I apologize, folks.
1 field goal, 2 of 3 from Cherry is Estes.
In the game would be Chase Alexander. He's going to replace Estes.
Or it could be it's not JC.
We're going to go with Jason.
Jace.
Jace. Let's just go with Jace.
Yeah, that's how it was spelled in the program.
Niven, step back three. This time no
He's
good.
human.
Rebound is knocked away and saved by TCA, but it goes right in the hands of Jaden Weaver. Weaver down low to Williams, who's back in there. Williams turns, blocked by Niven. Shot up, no good, and we got a foul. It's going to be, I think, on Trip Hayes.
Country Ham picks up foul. See, that's already at least 2 blocks by Zacco in the ball game. Man, God bless you, that kind of height. You've got to use it to every ability you have. And he's got the potential and the tools to do so much more, I believe.
You know, you talk about Country Ham, people put it together that maybe just even moving here. You talk about a brand, that's been a brand for decades, Tripp Family Hams, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, in
Well,
Brownsville.
it used to be you call a local radio station and they'd say, hello, go ahead, the free throw's good. They go, I'm holding for a Country Ham.
A minute 59.
And so when Tripp came to TCA, I go, oh, that's got to be his nickname, Country Ham.
Right. 11-11, our first tie of the game, Stan.
Of course, his mother, Paige Hayes.
11-11 your score.
And the folks at Food Right, one of the sponsors of tonight's ball game.
Along with Foundation Bank, H.C. Phillips & Sons, City Lumber Company. We'll name the others as we progress. 11-11. TCA's never trailed in the game. Here's Niven driving in. Niven's going to be called for a charge. No, a blocking foul. How about that?
Well, I couldn't see the play, actually.
They get Estes.
You had to look at it.
That's his second. I thought maybe, I guess they say he was not set. Estes is copping a plea to Chuck.
Well, Coach Mancini, number 3, what TV cartoon show is it? Oh, it's number 3's got the same kind of hairstyle. It's not Family Guy. It's The Simpsons. One of their characters got the hairstyles of number 3.
In the air. Niven, no. Crowd getting on him a little bit. Zach will try again. He has 3 threes in the game, 3 or 4 from outside. The 6'8" senior. Go there again in the air. Gets 1 of 2. Leads all scores with 10. And it's 12-11 Lions. Chester County can grab their first lead of the game with this possession. Jaden Weaver with it. Brown. Alexander. Niven playing some tough defense on Jaden Williams, who TCA's really done a good job on him. They go underneath, though. Here's a shot up. No good. That one blocked by Trip Hayes.
I tell you, it's so weird, though, seeing somebody else, besides B-Dub, Braden Waller, wearing 0.
Yeah, it is. That ball went out
Very
of bounds. I
strange.
say he goes off of Chester County.
So if I call him B-Dub when he makes a bucket, you'll forgive me.
Yep. 12-11. Ball knocked away, loose, and it goes out of bounds.
Nice set of defense by 0 for Chester County.
See
Jay
Miss
Brown.
Rousey. Miss Rousey's in the crowd here. She is a former news reporter and anchor for Channel 7 back when Tom Britt was there.
No relation to the Rousey was the UFC fighter.
12-11. Driving in more. Nope, no great move, but it wouldn't go down. 1 minute left in the quarter. The other way will be Weaver.
It's been a long
And
first quarter.
It really has been. There was a running clock in that second half of the gals game. But the boys have caught back up with the time frame because it's been a lot of stoppage in plays, ball out of bounds, those kind of things. Dexter up off the bench. Frank Clampett over there with him.
A lot of hustle, though.
Working with it now will be Murphy. Murphy to Williams. 45 seconds left. Chester County again trying to grab their first lead of the game.
Dooley and Nivens in the dual low post.
Weaver. You put them back there, that's some shot blocking ability
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Not a lot going on now. Looks like they're almost delaying it, holding it for the last shot of the quarter. We're down to 30 seconds, down to 25 now, actually. Ball knocked away. Williams comes up with it.
They're trying to find the perfect gap.
I got to Weaver. The seams just aren't there right now. Good defense by TCA, staying in front of the ball. More really good defense on Brown that time.
Quick hands.
Alexander with it, down to 9, down to 8, down to 7. Alexander on the pick and roll, threw it away.
Oh, my. Great defense by TCA. They had a couple of opportunities to take the shot and make it.
Yeah.
They had good shots, but didn't do it. And the TCA defense, excellent job holding the ball.
The other way, and there's a carry up, proper call. As they get Hayes on carrying the basketball. Down to 1.3 seconds.
Now put a man on the inbounder, and everybody else get back.
And inbound it will be Murphy. Murphy just going to flip it in here now to Weaver. Weaver from mid-court. Good if it goes. No good. And we're at the end of one. Our score, TCA 12, Chester County 11. A 1 minute break, back with a second. Stay with us.
The efficiency of any irrigation system depends on the quality of the well. In western Kentucky, Tennessee, and southern Illinois, this can be a problem because the water is deeper in these areas than it is on the west side of the Mississippi River. To be effective in installing these deeper wells, Mid-Valley Irrigation has invested in a test well rig for deep wells. The test well is invaluable in telling the driller where the screen should be placed, how deep the water is, and what screen and gravel pack should be used. A test well is relatively inexpensive and can give us a lot of information about water on your farm. Take the guesswork out of deep well drilling and call us today.
Talking a little basketball from a whole lot of years ago, from 1972. TCA leads 12-11. Diamond. Zach Niven leads all scorers. Three bombs and a field goal and a free throw. He's got 10 to lead all scorers.
Earlier tonight, Lady Lions won 71-22. Great balanced scoring tonight. Several people in double figures. We'll recap that for you at halftime. And Niven flips it in to Moore. We're underway here in the second. Great to have you aboard tonight. Game being brought to you in part by Premier Dental Center, Mid-Valley Irrigation, Travis Vance with Farm Bureau, Jeremy Rashnick with Tennessee Drone Services, and Food Right. And what we have.
Dooley, they're going to say offensive foul. Wipe the bucket off. There's a couple of young TCA fans who are coming over here with pieces of paper. I thought they were going to ask you and me for autographs.
Well, I don't charge. You try to charge for yours. What are you doing these days? $5, $10? Personalized. 12-11, you score.
For TCA fans, I do the cut rate.
Yeah, you do the cut
Cheeseburger.
rate, yeah. Cheeseburger. We work cheap. And Chester County has their first lead of the game as Alexander lays it up and in.
Good move. Held the ball low, waited for the defender to clear out, and then came back.
Now that gets their student body in the game a little bit too as they chant defense. Niven backing in, fading and firing. Front rim, no. And the rebound is controlled by Williams on the run out. Williams the other way. Williams has a man wide open, but they lose it, and then coming up with it, putting it back up is Weaver, no good. Boy, TCA got a break there. That thing they had the breakout, and that thing did everything but go in.
Dude, when you're 2 feet from the basket, you got to make that dog.
No doubt about it, dog. 13-12. Working with it now will be Weaver. Chester County.
They did a nice job moving the ball around.
They have. They spread it out pretty well. Long three. There. His second three of the game by Elam Murphy.
He's got 8.
And now all of a sudden, the 6-point lead at 8-2 is by the board. And it's 16-12. TCA down by 4.
Foul on number 2.
TCA's only had 2 people score in the game. That by 10 by Niven and 2 by Dooley, and that's been it.
Here's what I'm going to like to see. Let's see how this very young TCA team
Reacts.
reacts to coming from behind. If they can come from behind in this game, then we'll know a lot more about this ball club.
Well, you will not have a better coach than Dexter Williams to drive them or pull them out of this funk right now offensively. Into Niven. Niven drives in. Niven block.
That's great.
Williams blocks that one. And that really's got the student body really fired up. That's a great block.
Jay Williams goes, I owe you one, big guy.
Yeah, Niven's at his way pretty well. Niven looks, gets it in out here to Moore. Moore right baseline, great pass, but then it's lost. Unable to come up with it was Dooley. On the run out the other way, here's Estes. Estes stops, pops up, no. Williams rebounds, ball taken out of there. Now we got what? A jump ball?
Yep,
Yes.
jump ball. You got to have it's going to be Chester County basketball, but you got to have a feeling they were going to score on that play, so a jump ball is good here so we can come up with some defense. Timeout on the floor, 16-12. Chester County leads with 6:22 to go in the first half. We're back after this.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Call Farm Bureau agent Travis Vance at 731-661-0102 or see him at 285 North Parkway in Jackson.
After a timeout on the floor, we will come back to play here shortly. TCA's led the entire first quarter. They're now down by 4, 16-12 here in the early stages of the second quarter. What's been the difference between TCA leading and them falling behind, Dave?
Well, inability to score right now, Stan. I mean, you look at Niven had a great first quarter with 10, and Dooley had 2, but there's just been they've sort of double teamed Niven more, made him work a little harder, and someone's got to be able to pick up the slack a little bit in scoring right now.
Someone's going to be open, and we're going to have to find them, and they're going to take shots.
Now we have a whistle before the ball is inbounded, and we have what? Chuck emphatically calling something on someone. Or no, I think he's just warning them. Dexter says, what was that about?
And if he did that, that's good officiating. Warn him before it gets during play.
Chuck Patton, he's been around a while. Still looks pretty young, though, doesn't he? He's a good official. Works with it now. Here's Brown.
You could use a little Grecian formula, but couldn't we all?
I don't know. You get my age, you just sort of, okay, try to think it looks nice. What a shot.
Hook off the wall.
Estes, hook shot.
Off the glass.
10 or 12 feet.
Facing the bucket.
It's 18-12. Stan, this has been now. It was tied at 11-11, remember?
And we
got
just
the ball
threw the ball
knocked
away.
Yep.
I think now would be a good spot for a timeout by Coach.
It was an 8-2 game, TCA. They have outscored TCA 16-4.
Give them some help.
Yep, more in trouble. Stan will have some hellos for you here in a few minutes during the halftime as well. We haven't done that. My internet's out here on my phone. A wide open three, get in there. Nope, no good this time by Carson Dooley.
Well, Dave, I haven't been able to say this all year, but the pig iron denied it.
Yeah, it really did. It's like, right now it's got like a lid on it.
And that is what the rim is called. It is a pig iron. Why? Because most steel has the substance called pig iron.
That's
in
what
it.
happened to my Cats in Madison Square Garden tonight. What an embarrassing show tonight by Kentucky. My goodness.
Was it a college opener over there in the tournament?
Yeah, but they're 4-1 of the year, 3-1 of the year. But man, they stunk it up tonight. My son is livid.
Boy,
18-12.
you know, New York City used to be the mecca of college basketball.
Kentucky hasn't played well at Madison Square Garden the last couple of years. Here's a shot up and no good. And TCA comes out of there with it. Duke and Kansas coming up in the second game. That should be a doozy.
The Dukies?
Yep, I don't like either one of them, so I'll not watch it. Here's a shot put up off the glass. No by Trip Hayes. Coming up with it though, TCA. Moore with it. Thought about the three, doesn't shoot. Just a lot of dribbling, not a lot of good ball movement right now. Now, as I say that, here's a three up, no good by Jack Weiser. And the rebound's controlled by Chester County. Got to dig in defensively and stay in this thing. It was tied at 11. Now it's 18-12, Chester County.
You know that game that you're not interested. That's one of those games I was laying home in bed. If I was clicking through the channels, I might stop and watch a few minutes of it.
Watch a few minutes of it just to see. The good thing about one of them's got to lose. Here's a shot up. It's there. Williams knocked it in.
He's got 5.
And all of a sudden, it is a 21-12 TCA deficit. TCA scored 1 point in the quarter. We're halfway home through it. Now, Moore dribbles the ball off his foot, and they say over and back.
Has anybody seen Gabe? Is he here tonight? I don't know, but you can bet Gabe Lee's probably thinking, if I can just get my uniform and slip into the game.
Let's take a break. A 30. TCA down by 9. Stay with us. Now we're going to keep it here. Excuse me.
Yeah, keep it here.
Thought they called a timeout.
I did too.
That's just to get it in. Credit Chester County. They're really playing well right now. It's not taking anything away. Here's it Murphy. He's hit 2 threes.
Well, they weren't hitting anything early.
No, sure weren't.
And then now they're rock solid.
Brandon Robertson's in the game, number 5 for them. Williams goes. Shot up, no good by Murphy. He was too close. Bodies on the floor everywhere. Well, we got a player down.
It's a knee.
Under the bucket. And that's Trip Hayes down. Let's hope he's all right. TCA already short-handed with the football players not here. And let's hope he's all right. Say a little prayer for him if you would, folks. Let's take a break.
Lordy.
We'll be back right after this. Stay with us.
Premier Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
County trainer attending to Trip Hayes. Let's hope he's all right. Say a little prayer for him. He's walking, so that's a good sign. Kevin Hansen has the night off tonight. We miss Kevin. I'm sure he's in good hands with their folks as well. Well, it's staying 21-12. TCA led the game at one time, 8-2, 6-0, 8-2. Caught at 11-11, and after that, it's been all Chester County.
Well, Zach's hit his scoring average. Somebody else got
Niven
to step
3,
up.
need it, and in and out. Tough break. Did everything but stay in. My goodness, boy, TCA needed that desperately.
I mean, the rim's still rattling from it.
We're just really ice cold right now. Snake bit that time. Estes works. Good role player for them. Here's a shot blocked by Niven down low.
Boy, Estes likes to kind of forcing in there sometimes. He kind of lowers that shoulder, gets that side angle, and then lowers his shoulder and then just goes to the bucket hard.
Dexter pacing up and down the floor there. With Hayes gone to the locker room, only 2 players on the bench.
Yeah.
And timeout, Chester County.
With that, 3:02. Clock's still running. Why is the clock still running during a timeout? It was at 3:01 when the whistle blew, and the clock's still running. There it goes. They ran 10 seconds off the clock. We'll go now. We're back after this. Put 10 seconds back on.
Actually, they put 14 back up there, didn't they?
We're back.
Jack Weiser, he did a good job shooting that basketball while we were away for a second. You saw it. We were stone silent up here. We didn't realize that. Sorry about that. And Niven lays it up and in. That's all set up by Weiser still a moment ago. Now Zach has 12 in the game. And, boy, that gets
Broke a long spell.
TCA off the snide a little bit.
Ooh, I like that. Off the snide.
Yeah, 21-14.
That's a charge. Gotta be.
Yeah,
Yes.
got to be, yep. Nice call there and a nice play defensively by TCA's.
I don't know if they do it in college. Do they have that circle inside the thing in college ball yet?
Yep. Isaac Moore drew that foul, by the way. 5'9" freshman.
We're going to eventually see that in high school, I think.
He's a little shaken up. He's okay, I think. The Moore family's watching. 21-14. Well, ball knocked away, stolen. And there's Brown with the layup is there. Jay Brown picked the pocket, laid it up and in. 23-14.
Will Keltner, I don't know if you have any eligibility yet, but get a uniform and get down here.
Dooley, air ball on the left wing. Ball out of bounds.
Gabe Lee's watching. The G-man,
general.
the little general.
The general is watching. Good luck to them.
Suit up, Gabe.
Sorry, guys, I can't be with you Friday. Stan will be there, but good luck to you. We'll be pulling for you from afar with other life commitments.
And Gabe, and you will win on Friday.
Yep. Well, what a spectacular year he's had. My goodness. We were talking about him a lot on the way down here tonight.
Yep. That's a reach-in foul on
Talked
11.
about Owen Atwood earlier and Hammer and Hank and all the game.
Well, Gabe's one of those guys, he's the all-time leading interceptor for TCA. Then you look at his offensive numbers, he's got 800 some odd yards. He's number 7 on the all-time single season list. He's one of those players. TCA's got 2 of them that you can make a case for them being first team all region on both sides of the ball.
I mean, what a spectacular year they've had.
Oh, get in there.
And hopefully it's not over this coming Friday night. Big win in this series and then make it to the championship game. 23-14. Not many people giving TCA much of a chance, but we are. Working with it will be Murphy.
Oh,
Murphy.
that'll be another charge.
That'll be a charge. Yep, proper call. Murphy
fell asleep.
sure did.
And there is the opportunity to, if we were to win on Friday, there is the opportunity to play those folks on McClellan Road.
I'll be back with you by that time. That's
we wouldn't be able to do video of that one, but
it's the one downside that my real job keeps me away every once in a while. But Stan, I've been with you most of the year this year. I've only missed, 1 or 2 games? Ball knocked away, stolen. Williams with it. Williams on the run out. Boy, sure hate to miss Friday, but with soccer and 4 basketball games, I'll be at other places. Here's a shot up, no good. They signed a big paycheck, so I have to do that.
Well, and then your mind will probably be somewhere else too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 23-14, ball
Slow
knocked
down,
away,
kid.
loose, wild scramble for it. Look like a hot
They called
potato.
that a jump ball.
Good grief.
Chuck, we traveled. We traveled that time.
23-14. Right now, TCA's just got to settle down, stay in the game, then make a run in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's not out of
53 seconds in the second.
Only 9 points.
That's right.
I mean, it's 3 Zach Niven buckets away from getting back in this game.
Working with it now will be Moore. Moore drives in. Moore
That's
hammered.
a foul.
Foul is going to be on Isaiah Armstrong, who's in the game.
Little reach in there.
And shooting the free throws.
Well,
No free throws. They're not.
Well, yeah.
It is free throw.
Case and Moore.
Yep. Casey Moore, the newcomer, as far as varsity action, 5'10 junior, will shoot 2. In the air. Got it.
Played JV ball for the last couple of years.
Nice looking stroke there by the little guy.
And, this is one of those kids played JV ball for a couple of years. Stuck with it, worked hard. He's getting a start.
I love his rhythm. Spins it up with his hands. Got it. He got both of them. That's big free throws. 23-16.
Sack.
Across the timeline, working with it now. Jaden Weaver. They work out here to Murphy. Got to get a hand in his face. He's hit 2 threes. Both of them pretty big.
The big thing is 22. Estes is out of the game right now.
Yep. Here's Williams. Williams picked up the dribble. Down to 25 seconds. Chester County with the 7-point lead. Looks like they're going to hold it to the last shot.
Now, remember, they did that in the first quarter, and it cost them.
They sure did.
We played very good defense.
Niven Williams, that's a good matchup. Niven has the height. Williams has a little bit more quickness about him. Good talking by Niven as they switch off. He and Jack Weiser did a good job.
5.
Murphy's three. Can't let him shoot.
Wow.
It's there. His third three of the half. And it's 25. We'll make it 26-16. And that ends your half. And Murphy, Elam Murphy, sounds like a lawyer, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's hit 3 threes, and Chester County goes to the bench or goes to the locker room
With a lot of momentum.
excited. It is 26-16. Biggest lead by either team. We'll come back right after this 2-minute message with halftime activity. Stay with us. This is TCA basketball.
H.C. Phillips and Son, trucking, excavating, and heavy truck and trailer repair.
And welcome back to Chester County High School in Henderson, Tennessee. My name's Stan Jarrell, along with the Hall of Famer, the living legend, Diamond Dave McCulley.
The key word there is living. We're at halftime,
Yeah.
26-16.
Oh, quickly, a special hello to my Miss Peggy,
All right.
who is
Hey,
checking
Peggy.
in tonight. We talked to her on the way down
Sure
here.
did.
I'll call you on the way home. TCA, as poorly as we played offensively in the first half, to only be down by 10, I guess we should feel pretty lucky.
Got to get a hand in Elam Murphy's face. He hit 3 threes, big momentum, every single one of them huge. And big,
He's the difference in the game.
big mood swingers, no doubt. Jay Brown has 2 in the game, 6 by Elam Murphy. And make it, excuse me, let's go back. He has actually 11 in the first half. 3 by Jaden Williams. Chase Alexander off the bench, 2 and 6 by Lane Estes, who played well for them. For the Lions, it's only 3 people that scored. Brady Dooley has 2. Kason Moore has 2. And Zach Niven has 12, Stan. That's it.
Got to find some more people to shoot the rock, Dave.
No doubt about it. And certainly stay in the game. Keep it, get it down to single digits and make your run in the third and fourth quarter. Let's take another break, another 2-minute break. We'll come back and tell you more about TCA basketball and look at some upcoming games for you here this month as well as we close out November and get ready for December. Back after this. Stay with us.
Premier Dental Center offers compassionate, high-tech dentistry for every member of your family. Our experience and use of advanced technologies gives you a higher level of care in general, cosmetic, and sedation dentistry. Call 731-300-3000 for an appointment at any of our 4 locations in Jackson, Bells, Milan, and Lexington. Visit Premier Dental Center for a game plan for a winning smile.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
And welcome back to Chester County High School in Henderson, Tennessee. My name's Stan Gerard, along with Diamond Dave McCulley. We're at halftime. Folks, we want to let you know there's been a few internet issues out here. It's been cutting in and out a little bit, just like it has done. If we go off, we will be back on. Just keep checking back. The internet is very iffy out here. Always has been an iffy thing in this gymnasium. This gym was built before the advent of the internet, and I guess they really haven't gotten the gymnasium up to par yet.
No, that happens sometimes. Stan, what does TCA have to do to get back in this thing down by 10?
Hit some shots.
No doubt.
Hit some
and
shots.
Only 3 people have scored, and only one person in double digits. It's Niven with 12. Of course, only have 16, but just got to figure this out right now. And, of course, can't get real down about it. It's their first game of the year, and they're beginning to learn to play with each other. I'm sure they've had some practices and scrimmages and those kind of things, but just really, really early. Let's tell you, folks, again, tonight's game being brought to you by Foundation Bank, H.C. Phillips & Sons, City Lumber Company, Premier Dental Center, Mid-Valley Irrigation, Travis Vance with Farm Bureau, Jeremy Rasnick with Tennessee Drone Services, Food Right. If you'd like to also be a part of this family of folks that make it possible for us to come your way, well, go to sports ads at mytcalines.com. That's sports ads at mytcalines.com. And Stan, we probably don't thank the people enough, you and I personally, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do something that we love.
All these businesses spend a lot of money to make these games possible, and we're still looking for some money too. Still need a little basketball money maybe, and we're wanting to do some baseball this year, and we're going to need sponsors to do it. So that email address, give Jay Cashin a call, and he'll set you up with a program, and you too can be a part of TCA Athletics on the TCA Broadcast Network.
Your next broadcast will be football, then we'll be back. Basketball is going to be
on Saturday.
Saturday you'll have Southside. Then I'll be back with you for the Haywood game. That's going to be at home. And then we go to Trenton Peabody, a place that I used to call games for many, many years.
Yeah. I was laying down the last time we were there.
Yeah, you sure were.
My back was really bad.
Remember they put us up top up there? It was a little unusual for me. I think that's the first time I'd been back there since years ago when I called games there, but used to be over there behind the scores table, behind the benches. This past time, you and I were way up top on the other side.
We've been up there up top a couple, 3 times.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times. That's right.
We haven't made that many trips there, but we have been. Have been there. That's the only place I've ever done a game from is up top. And I wouldn't mind sitting on a table on the rail.
Yep. Understand we are supposed to be a little surprised by it, but understand we have a new look in our place broadcasting.
Well, they put us a new cockpit in there.
Michael and Jay and the gang.
Did we get cushioned chairs?
They're working on that.
We need a sponsor for those.
We did get a shooting shirt, and we got a TCA football shirt the other night, too, so don't complain.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, we get ready for the second half. We'll see what Dexter dials up here.
hello to some people real quick. Of course,
Sure,
Peggy
please
Scarlett.
do that. Please do that.
Will the Thrill Keltner, the G-Man Gabe Lee, Tasha Mancini says bread and milk, Jennifer Tibbs, Linda Dooley, Melissa Elder Helton, Aubrey Holly Richardson, Blake Butler, the coach, is watching, Judy Cleek, Melissa Elder Helton, Pat Bynum, Mark Lee, Grant Boykin. We have the Jackson Christian crowd checking in.
Okay, yeah. I talked to him the other day.
Remember that injury? His daughter is doing much better after that knee. Remember that knee injury she had?
No.
And
His
the
daughter's
first
playing
play
at the
of the game.
collegiate level. I talked to Grant not long ago, yeah.
Yeah, good play. Christy Timms, Hayden Hogue, Tommy Chapman, Laura Young-Craft, Bonnie Coble, Carolyn Troxtel, Craig Sanders, Travis Crisscross, Matthew Valentine, Pierce Jones, Andrea Cleek, Bradley Smith, Cameron Harden. Among those watching tonight's ball game.
We'll work more in for you. I would work some in myself, but my internet's not working. Mike, I will tell you this on a very positive note. I won't get emotional. Stop and get the bread and milk. I wish mine was still alive to send me that kind of text, but you do that. Bread and milk. Now,
Whether you need it or not, stop and get some.
Get some anyway, yeah. And he'll walk in with it and he'll say, "What do you mean bread and milk?" She'll say, "What did you get bread and milk for?" He said, "Well, Stan said you sent a message to do it."
The problem is he'll probably show up with the bread and milk, the loaf's half eaten and the milk's half drank.
Shot up in TCA's pool now. First bucket there is by Moore, and it's 26-18. So a good start here, down by 8 now with 7:20 underway. Ball goes right through Estes' hands. Good defense there by, and that's really good to see. Trip Hayes is out there looking pretty sharp. Down low, Williams up, yes. Somehow got in the paint and got loose and put it up with the left hand. He knew that Niven was in the area, so he puts it up with the left hand and got it to go.
That's good heads-up play.
It was.
To be able to adjust like that in midair and make something happen.
28-18, back to the 10-point margin. Here's the pass down low, and it goes off someone's foot.
Number 2's foot. Stuck it in there.
Well,
hey, if you're going out the concession stand, bring me a dog back
they
here.
give the ball. You've been wanting a dog for about the last 30 minutes, yeah.
I might make a burrito when I get home.
28-18, your
I
score.
haven't eaten yet today.
Now, if the Millers were here, we'd get a dog, wouldn't we?
Wouldn't even have to pay for it.
Yep.
They're watching.
Justin would go get us a dog.
Up at
Justin,
Greenfield.
we're not gonna ask you to drive all the way down here to get a dog tonight, though. 28-18.
Look at that defense.
Had great defense, outstanding defense by Carson Dooley. And
now,
now
that's the way you play it.
It sure is. That's Trip Hayes. Trip Hayes has come back with some vengeance after going out a moment ago.
Folks, Carson Dooley there showed you the way defense is supposed to be played one-on-one coming up the court. That's how you do it.
83-66, Kentucky got beat. The Dooleys are not going to be happy like Diamond Dave tonight. I'm embarrassed by that. They're from the Commonwealth. Oh, my goodness.
Right.
We've got Estes falling over, and then falling over him is Casey Moore. Can't complain too much because he could have been called for a foul.
They did. No, they didn't.
No, they called a timeout.
He was like My Little Pony on there. He's just going to strap his saddle on and go.
Stan, let's keep it here again. You talk about these folks that make it possible for us. We've had great support through the years. Different people coming in and out with families and those kind of things playing. But, Foundation Bank, our scoreboard sponsor doing the football, H.C. Phillips & Son, City Lumber Company. I'm going to go somewhere with this in a minute. Premier Dental Center, Mid-Valley Irrigation, Travis Vance with Farm Bureau, Jeremy Rasnick with Tennessee Drone Services, and Food Right. Without the leadership of Jay Cashin and all the administrators there, I know Mike's been a part of that, and Philip helping us as well as always, but all the folks, I look back, and Bradley, who helps us with the camera, and we've had the Rasnicks helping us with different things as well, but without all that support, it just wouldn't be possible for us to be here, and the folks wouldn't be able to enjoy this.
Bottom line, and I will say this sincerely, and I hope Coach hears this, best broadcasting crew in Jackson, Tennessee is the guys working for TCA. Absolutely bar none the best. Easy to work with.
Who are you talking about?
Our broadcast guys.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me and you. I thought, wait a minute, you can't be.
I said broadcast. Well,
oh, okay, you can be tooting our own horn. There's a shot that's there. And there again is Elam Murphy.
fourth three of the game.
I didn't hear you say the support staff, so you're exactly right.
I said coach and
Mike. I thought you were talking about him.
I wouldn't be so brazen as to say we were the.
No, you would never do that. 31-18. Stan, I'm telling you, Murphy's been the difference in the ball game.
Absolutely.
He has just been
drive. Niven.
Yes, Niven, Zach. Got to get Zach the ball.
Yeah. 14.
31-20.
It's only 11 point lead. We can play some defense.
And did not that time, but got lucky. The ball fell off the rim.
And maybe they miss a couple of shots.
Down low. Here's Dooley. Puts it up.
Oh!
Bang. Oh, my. Great move, but it wouldn't go down.
Keep doing that one, young man. Keep doing it.
31-20. TCA got to play the D to keep him in the game right now because his shots just aren't dropping. Right wing, Weaver.
Here's the key. When your shots don't drop, keep attacking the rack.
Yep, no doubt.
Go on the rack hard.
Williams is a really good-looking player. He has the ball. He's a good-looking, smooth player in his stand.
Yep.
Estes 3. Estes, no. I let him keep shooting that right now with the 11-point lead. I'd let him shoot until they start hitting this more. I'd just get a hand in Murphy's face. Down low, here's a shot up. No good, it would not go down. Tough break by Brady Dooley.
Now you see why I want him to play a little football and be an end. Did you see him one-hand that ball?
He sure did. You know, Stan, too, you look back at a player like Dooley, you forget sometimes he's just a freshman, 6'6" freshman. He could be great.
Yep. Now, Linda Dooley just checked in. Linda, you're going to have to help me with this. He's a good-sized boy, just showed great hands. We could use him on the football field next year now, Linda Dooley. You got to work a little magic for us now.
Linda, he's working on you there. 31-20. Out to Williams, top of the key. Fakes the three, doesn't shoot it. Working with it now will be Weaver. Like TCA, this is a very well-coached Chester County boys team.
They're playing very disciplined.
In the paint, stopping, popping, got it. Off the back rim, it goes in, and Williams just threw kisses up in the air. Well, he should. 33-20.
The Swede must be in the stands.
Moore with it. Moore drives in. Moore slides in. Moore puts it up. No. Rebound control by Williams, and it's one and done right now for the Lions. 33-20. Game about to get away from them unless they can get a couple stops here and hit a couple of buckets. Down low, we got two players holding Williams.
Yeah, and
I think they get Trip Hayes, I think.
Yeah, I think they are. Still tough to get used to.
Well,
hair's a little bit different, otherwise it could be.
Weaver's lost his tape or something there. The trainer's got to tend to him. Working to inbound it will be Estes. Estes cannot move his feet. They call 5 seconds. I thought he was going to, had not made a bucket, so he couldn't move, but then he did get called for the 5 second count. Good defense by TCA.
Yep.
Backcourt, Niven comes back to get it.
When your post player comes back to bring the ball in bounds.
Well, he's a good ball handler.
Oh, yeah, excellent ball handler.
Did a good job going back to help his teammate.
Oh.
Here's Moore driving in. Dipsy-doo to the rim, but it wouldn't go down. We got a foul on Chester County.
Moore's going to go to the line, shoot a deuce.
Bad news, TCA down by 13. The good news, there's still 3:52 left in the third, so they still have time to make a run here. The Gals team is stuck around. They're watching this one. Mike, when is, here's Moore up. It's good. When is TCA for Thanksgiving? This Friday? Get a whole week off, huh? I'm getting a few days off. I may take more than just a few, though. Here's Moore.
Did he make that first one?
He did. I thought he did.
No, he didn't.
He didn't, so he missed that one and got that one there. Yep. 33-21. Got to dig in and play some defense. 12-point game, 3:45. Williams on the Eagle logo, guarded by Niven. Niven's a good defender, sliding his feet around there. On the perimeter, Williams trying to beat him.
Notice how he was able to swivel his hips to make that turn.
Yeah, most time you don't want your big guy out there guarding a quicker player, and now they go back door up there. Williams with a cut. Nice pass by Alexander, who's played well off the bench. Williams beginning to exert himself now.
Williams is awful quick.
Now TCA throws it away.
Yeah, Williams, I mean, the kid's got game.
No doubt about it. Williams had 5 in the first half. He has 6 here in this half. And it's 35-21. Stan, you feel like it's slipping away a little bit right now. Alexander Williams doesn't take the three. TCA doing a good job double teaming on the baseline. Out to Williams, open three. No. Rebound Niven.
He can miss.
Yep, Zach with it. Williams and Zach Niven have their own thing going right now. Here's Moore with a nice dribble in, but they cut him off. Now here to Weiser. Niven, good dribbler that time. Almost lost it, but came up with it.
Well, that's a good matchup.
It really is a good matchup. And Niven just burned him, yes. A fadeaway jumper.
And Zacco wins that battle.
Man, he's got a pretty shot. We talked about that earlier. 35-23.
Nice little fadeaway.
Ball knocked away. Good defense by Weiser. Hayes with it. Back to Weiser. Weiser underneath. Weiser up. Yes, counts on a foul. And the Lions come back.
Weiser with his first bucket.
Set it up with the defense.
Yep. Well, good things. Oh, when you play good defense, good things will happen for you offensively.
35-25. Estes in the game, and going out will be Alexander.
I think their play just picked up with Estes coming back in.
Yep. 10-point game. Can cut it to single digits here in the air. Quick trigger, no. Rebound control by Chester County. The front court, Murphy lost it, gets it back. Murphy to Williams, and now we have a, boy, I'll tell you what, TCA dodged the bullet there. He was fouled. We got students out on the court there. They got to pull them back a little bit. They're not happy. Fun at the old bar yard. 35-25. And one little guy with the, see the guy with the glasses stand?
Oh, yeah.
He was out of the court. 35-25.
I did that once at a college game in Las Vegas. Me and the assistant vice president for Pepsi Cola in Evansville.
Boy, you were hanging with high company there.
Yeah. Bob Brissett. We almost went to jail that night.
Here's Bob Webb.
In Las Vegas.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
It should.
35-25. 10-point game.
Bob Brissett was a great guy. Still is.
Working with it now. Weiser dribbled the ball off his foot. Moore somehow comes up with it out to Niven. And Niven wanted a three there and didn't get it.
Man, they're playing him tight.
Moore, they really are. They're all in his face right now. Here's Weiser to Moore. A lot of contact, too, and with extra calls timeout.
Yeah.
He didn't like the floor thing, so he called the timeout. 35-25, a minute 41 the third. TCA girls won earlier tonight, 71-22. Right now the boys have their hands full, though, in a little trouble. Back after this. Stay with us.
H.C. Phillips and Son, trucking, excavating, and heavy truck and trailer repair.
And welcome back to Henderson, Tennessee's Chester County High School. 35-25 is our score, the buck 41 to go in the third. Well, a buck 41, if you can get it down to, say, 7 into the quarter.
I was thinking 7 or 8.
And hold them the rest of the quarter, you'll be in a very nice position.
I mean, we've talked about us only scoring 25, Stan. They've only got 35. And, you know, you look late third quarter in the game, you've held your opponent to 35, you got a good chance to win.
Yeah, but, boy, it just seems like all
so our defense has been pretty decent.
But all of their points, it's been Jaden Williams with 6 and Murphy with 3. That's been their whole offense in this half.
35-25. 10-point game, Moore with it, right baseline.
Well, we're getting more guys involved.
Niven takes the lane. Niven puts it up. No foul. He'll shoot 2.
The natives wanted the charge.
And that they get the charge. I don't like that call at all. Dexter doesn't squawk much, but you know he's not happy.
He was closer to it than us. When is Dexter? Have you ever seen Dexter smile like a basketball game?
Not many times.
When it's over, maybe.
A handful, yeah, after a big win.
He's just got that scowl on his face.
22 wins last year. 9-0 in the district play. You lose Braden Waller, Caleb Williams, the Craddock brothers. As Stan tell you, his game notes, pregame notes, 44 points a game they averaged combined. Lee and Helton and Reed Williamson. You know, we didn't mention Reed either. Number 6 in the football turf. You know, Reed's a good ball player too, a junior.
Yep, they'll be wearing the white jerseys Friday.
So Reed, if you are watching, I apologize. We missed you earlier. Won't happen again. Williams deep right. Estes. And now here's a steal. Coming up with it, Carson Dooley. Dooley lays it up. No foul. He'll shoot 2.
He went up there with a little bit of reckless abandon.
He
there.
really did. He flew right up under there.
Yeah. Go up with just dial it down a notch.
35-25. Can cut it to single digits, and that's what we call for, Stan. It's a minute 6, so you keep it right here. If you can get these free throws, get it to 8.
Yeah.
Maybe even get another bucket.
Get a
You're
couple,
still right in the ball game.
turnover.
Yeah. Dooley in the air. Up. No. Wearing Kyle Macy's number 4. He'll try again. That was an Indiana boy for you from Peru, Indiana, Stan.
Play at Plymouth High School.
Yep. Went to Purdue, didn't like it, and wound up in Kentucky and won a national title.
Saw him in the state championship game. Missed them both.
If you saw him today, you wouldn't recognize him. He's lost all of his hair. Completely bald. 35-25, missed them both, and now we get a foul on TCA coming this way.
It's going to be on Carson Dooley. Little touch foul. I suppose it was a foul, but not much of one.
A minute 2. Didn't mean to anyway, did he?
Not really.
His intent was not to foul.
It was pure.
Yeah, it was a good foul. Let's put it that way. Oh, we sound stupid sometimes. Here's Williams on a stick back. The Chester County bench wanted a foul. They wanted and won and didn't get it, 37-25. So you missed 2 free throws. Then they go down and score, and Stan, all of a sudden now it's back to a 12-point game. And here's a driver blocking foul on Chester County. They can't believe it.
That move we made, I'm not one that likes that giant move. It really maybe only is 2, but it sure looks like traveling.
Of course, a boos ring throughout the arena here.
Sounds like wrestling night when they have wrestling here.
We've got a new camera person. Look over here. It's the best looking camera person we've ever had. Tori Robertson's working the camera. How about that?
You're working for the same thing I get, a mint.
Best looking camera person we ever had.
Anyway, free throw up, no good. Trip Hayes looking for his first points of the game.
Well, Stan, we just hit laws in the game where we just don't score that, can we?
Yeah. And we're starting to miss free throws, too.
37-25. Come on, Trip, hit this one. Yep. It's 1 of 2. And it's 37-26.
He hit that one for sack.
Working with it now will be Weaver. Weaver looks like a bigger little Diamond Dave McCullough, those glasses. Weaver. I was better looking than Weaver is, though.
Yeah, you have flat top, too, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I had the Buddy Holly look. You know, I told you before, I could blend in with the athletes and I could blend in with the nerds. I was liked by both parties. That's hard to do.
Nerd.
It's my personality. Bird. That's a great Nolan Richardson voicer. Murphy's 3. No, he proves it mortal among us. He missed one. And that ends your third quarter. Your score, 37-26, Chester County. We're back for the final 8 after this 1-minute message with more TCA basketball coming right up.
I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Stan Gerard for your local Food Right. Food Right is the home of the butcher. Food Right is proud to sell certified Angus beef. It's the very best there is. All of our beef, signature pork, and chicken products are cut and packed fresh daily by our in-store butchers. To feed your family well, Food Right, with 11 locations across West Tennessee, is where you need to go. Have a great day, everyone, and much more importantly, God bless.
And I'll quit singing. And we'll get back to the play-by-play with Diamond Dave. That was your cue, Dave.
Oh, I didn't. I thought we were still off the air. I thought surely he's not singing. we were doing a little Georgia. We were talking about Georgia Bird, Larry Bird's mother. Why, I don't know. Niven.
Oh!
Yes, a great assist by Moore. And Zach Niven just took it to the house.
With authority.
With authority.
I've been waiting to say that all
slam.
summer. With authority.
It is 37-28. Even David smiled about that one. Mom's been smiling most of the night. 37-28, 7:39. Working with it. Ball tipped out of there. The Lions trying to be the comeback Lions right now.
You know what else I like about this floor here? It's a nice, clean floor.
Oh, it sparkles. I'm telling you, I think the lighting.
There's not a lot of stuff to distract you on the floor.
Oh, Stan, I was watching the game the other night, channel surfing, NBA game, and it had about 10 different colors. I thought, man, what a joke.
Yeah.
Shot up, no good. Murphy's three. Murphy got another one. Murphy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes in the game.
17 on the night.
He's been by far the best player out there as far as
Boy,
shooting for Chester County.
every time we get in the single digits, he responds.
40-28, back to a 12-point game. Down to 6:50 left in the contest. Niven's three, top of the key. Zach, no.
Somebody's got to hit the boards, Dave.
Yeah. Coming up with it now will be Chester County's Williams.
I mean, when you're setting up outside for the three, you got to have a designated board crasher.
6:40, here's Murphy now. Gets it back. Trip Hayes in his face this time, nowhere to go. Looking for help. They go to Williams, deep right. 6:29 left here in this basketball game. Williams with it. Murphy. Sam, with a 12-point lead, I think I'd be doing exactly what they're doing. They're becoming very patient with it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Moore almost picked the pocket of Jay Brown. Now, Brown, bad pass. And he goes off the leg of Williams. That's a bad pass.
Well, you've got a nice lead. Now you start work. When you got a nice lead, you start working on a few things here and there that you're going to need later in the year. Exercising a little patience.
Chester County by 12. Coming with some pressure. That's good coaching there, making TCA use a little time there.
Maybe not all the time, but.
Niven moves in, puts it up, no. Red battle for rebound. It goes out of bounds. Touched last by Chester County.
Come on, boys.
5:50. Still some time. Got to make a run here in a couple of minutes, though. You get down under that 3.5-minute mark, Stan, you're in trouble down double digits.
Yeah. With the advent of the three-point shot,
yeah,
you got to really be, what?
Neither team has committed a foul. Wide open. Shot no good by Dooley. Rebound control by Chester County. And now we get a foul on TCA.
Yep.
Just cannot hit shots consecutively, can we? Feel like if we hit 2 or 3 in a row, we'd get right back in it.
Our new table doesn't wobble like this, does it, Coach? Good.
Nothing but the finest for the finest.
It's bolted down good.
Working with it now will be Weaver. Out to Murphy. Brown deep right. Williams faking, driving in. He and Niven have had their own personal battle going here tonight.
Yeah, a few times Zach needs a little help with him, though.
Murphy's three. Another one.
God, he's like, oh.
6 threes by Murphy.
Wow.
They give him 20 in the game now, Stan. He had 2
18,
free throws. Yeah, he had 2 free throws and 6 threes. 44-28, getting really away from TCA right now. Niven in the blocks. Charge. Yeah. Great acting by Williams. Zach did lower the shoulder. This game really turned. TCA led 8-2. It was early, I know. 11-11, but TCA went through about a 4-minute lull where they just couldn't buy a bucket, and that's been the difference right now. And now Chester County seizing the opportunity to pull away.
Yeah, Hayden, to answer your question, Halen Burden, it's not our Wi-Fi that's going in and out. It's the Wi-Fi we're using from the hosts.
Yeah, we're trying to do the best we can with it. We always have issues down here, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Just one of those deals that we have no control over. I think it's Murphy, his hot shooting, got to go back to his pink tennis shoes. Look at those pink tennis shoes right below us. Here's the pass to Williams. Williams is a good athlete. He went back and got that.
Yeah.
Stan, did he play football?
I don't remember, but he might have. He's got that look. He would have been a wide receiver if he was anything.
Oh, yeah. Good safety or cornerback, too. Actually, he could play linebacker probably. Shot up, no good. Rebound control by Estes. He'll turn, shoot to three. Gonna say if that thing goes in, we need to go home. 4:20. 43 to 28, down by 15. TCA cheerleaders haven't given up. They're working down there hard on the baseline. Now TCA throws it away. Coming up with it, Williams. Williams drives in. High arc. Had to go over Niven, and he goes out of bounds. And the ball belongs to TCA.
Did that one go over the backboard?
Yeah, it did. It went back on that last little pipe.
So he was trying to Larry Bird shot.
He tried to throw it up there because Niven had those long arms up in front of him. 43-28. TCA basketball this year. I'm looking forward to a lot of games on the road, and we're not on the road as much. Here's Niven, three, yes. Zach hit one. I have Niven now, Stan. Was that 21 in the game?
Let's see, 12 at the half, 14, 16, 18, 21.
21.
Timing and scoring concurs.
3:51, a timeout on the court. TCA calls it. Not over yet, but they're down 43-31. We'll take a 30. Back with us. Stay with us.
The efficiency of any irrigation system depends on the quality of the well. In western Kentucky, Tennessee, and southern Illinois, this can be a problem because the water is deeper in these areas than it is on the west side of the Mississippi River. To be effective in installing these deeper wells, Mid-Valley Irrigation has invested in a test well rig for deep wells. The test well is invaluable in telling the driller where the screen should be placed, how deep the water is, and what screen and gravel pack should be used. A test well is relatively inexpensive and can give us a lot of information about water on your farm. Take the guesswork out of deep well drilling and call us today.
Yeah. And we're back. 3:51. Were you waiting to see if we were on the air? I was going to sing or not?
I was being quiet this time.
43-31.
43-31. Backcourt, Weaver, and ball taken away. Nice play defensively by Carson Dooley. Great play. Right court. Here's Trip Hayes. In the corner to Moore. Niven gave it to him, wanted it back, didn't get it. Weiser. Good cut. Great pass, Niven. No. Rebound tipped out there, controlled by no one. Now it's loose. Coming up with it will be Estes. He lost it, gets it back. Never really lost it, retained the dribble after it being a little out of control, and now we get a foul. I think they're going to get Hayes, I think. Hayes or Moore, take your pick.
I think it's going to be Moore.
I think both of them got their money's worth. Down to 3:12 left in the first night of high school basketball with TCA coverage this year.
They gave it to Hayes. Well, I know.
So Tripp got it, and inbound it will be Estes along the sideline there. Gets it into Weaver. Weaver. Whew. He and Moore really have something going on there. I don't think they like each other now. Coming up with, let's hope that's just a cramp as Weaver goes down.
Moore.
Yep. They were attending to the leg. It's not funny, but they were attending to the leg. Why am I laughing then, folks? But they were attending to the leg with a cramp, and right when they went to do it, some guy in the
somebody in the corner screaming
like he was hurting.
Oh God, that's funny. Every time he twitches, like.
And when they first did it,
watch your lean on it.
I thought, please,
no, we don't have a shot of it.
Be hurt that bad.
Well, yeah, I know how. I had one in high school in a football game. Got my three-point stance, and I just immediately fell over. I laid there for about 5 minutes dying.
Not being disrespectful to Weaver, who's down. The trainer working on him. He's in some pain, but that really does hurt.
Oh, wait till you get one that wakes you up.
Oh, listen. You get my age.
Ain't nothing worse than a wake-up
It's
cramp.
pretty rough, yeah. 43-31. We probably should have taken a break by now, but we're going to keep it here. 3:08 left, and trainer telling Weaver to calm down and just
Breathe.
stay cool. Yeah, breathe.
It's one of those deals where, you get those cramps in there sometimes, especially those night cramps, and when there's nobody around to help.
That had to be, though, the timing of the guy moaning and groaning.
That was funny.
It was perfect.
It was beautiful.
It was letter perfect. I've never heard that.
Now that's good work by the student section.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That is excellent work by the student
Yeah,
section.
it is. They got about 5 or 6. They have about 5 or 6 rows down here on our left.
But that's a loud section if it's ever full.
Yeah, yeah. And Weaver goes out. They're going to bring in Alexander in the game for him. I don't know if Alexander ever checked in, but he walked out there anyway.
Oh, when does anybody ever check in? When do they check in and you wait for the official to signal you in?
Well, I sit at where I sit at the college level. I sit at the very end of one of the press row.
They all want you to check them in.
And people keep coming in and tapping right in front of me. And I'm going, hey, guys, I'm not the scorer. It's down that way.
You need to hold a big sign that says, I'm not the scorer.
Yeah. 2:55.
Of course, you remember when a referee called you for a foul?
Yeah.
You had to point, the official pointing it, and you had to raise your hand.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then they called, and then they signaled the number.
Airball, Williams has it.
I miss it. As an
The ball
announcer,
blocked. Niven got up there and blocked that shot by Alexander, and now we get a jump ball.
as an announcer, Dave, I miss that.
Yeah, I do too. That was back in the days when they wore the tight shorts, the short shorts, and all those kind of things.
Back when I was in high school, yeah.
You see my grade school picture with
that red uniform,
the shorts. Yeah, wore number 12. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Stan wasn't around me that time, but he's gone to a restaurant, Slingshot Charlie's, where we talk about it all the time. But
oh my
circus
God.
shot, that thing went in. We might as well warm up the bus. Murphy tried a little trickery, a little pistol Pete Maravich, Magic Johnson kind of stuff, and he almost hit it. 43-31. Niven's three. Got it!
Oh, string music.
In Henderson, Tennessee. Niven now with 24 in the game to lead all scores. And now
12 in each half.
Timeout. Timeout on the court. 43-34. Not impossible with 2:02
3 shots
left.
away.
Let's take a 30. We're back after this. Stay with us.
Couple of turnovers, a little defense.
H.C. Phillips & Son, trucking, excavating, and heavy truck and trailer repair.
Dave and Stan the man back with you from Chester County tonight. Earlier tonight, the Lady Lions won 71-22. Unofficially, I have Tori Robinson with 18, 14 by Ava Engel, and 16 by Alicia Friend. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 1, 2,
all
3,
but 2,
4,
I
5,
think.
6, 7, 8. 9 people scored for the Lady Lions. Went out to a 16-0 lead stand, and as close as Chester County ever got was 23-15 at one time.
Yeah, they made
and
that
and
one
after
little
that,
run.
it was, and then you brought up a great point. Held them to only 5 points in the entire second half.
That's phenomenal. 0 in the fourth quarter.
Almost unheard of, yeah. 41-34.
Well, it's unheard of unless I'm on the offense for the other team, for a team that I couldn't hit a beach ball in the ocean a lot of time.
You and I would be,
And I was the best player on my fraternity team. Of course, we were about the 4th team.
I hope there's not films of that team.
No.
Now we have a foul. It's going to be on more.
We had 5 fraternity basketball teams. I was team 4. There was a real screw ups that were on team 5.
When I was in college, I used to go out there and watch some of those intramurals and some of those fraternities. They took it pretty serious, you know.
Now you get this. This was the year before I got there. We had intramural volleyball. Free throws good. John Hollander was on our volleyball team. All 7'6.5" of him. Think he didn't dominate?
Oh, my goodness, I would think so.
God rest his soul.
44-34 your score. Missed that one. Williams did.
Love you, Big John.
And it's 44-34 with 1:45 left.
Moore splits the defenders for the deuce.
Letting my son know that we're still in the air. Moore has 5 of the game. He just called me there.
8-point game. I mean, you know, it's,
Yep.
you don't give up yet.
Yeah, a bucket here, and it makes it.
Yeah.
You can get down to a 2-possession game.
If you got to get the ball in, then have Niven's got to go to the inside or got to get to the outside quick. Oh, now they're going to do it. Now what he needs to do, inbound the ball, go to the corner, come into the corner, and then take the shot.
They get in here to Moore. Now they spring Niven out there. Williams is right
Give
in
him a
his face.
screen.
Yep.
Somebody give him a screen.
Niven fades and fires. Got it.
Oh.
Boy, what a tough shot. My goodness, he's been magic tonight. 26 in the game for
6-point game.
Zach Niven.
This is a ball game, Dave.
A minute 18, it sure is. What a comeback. TCA looked dead in the water a few minutes ago, and they have really, now they play the big D, get a couple of turnovers here. A minute 18 in the game.
Bring me a couple of cherries.
I know that Reed and Gabriel and the general Gabe and Lake Hilton, I know the Lakeshore, I know they're probably watching.
They're twitching. They're twitching at home.
Yeah. Pulling for the boys here.
Will Keltner's watching. He'll be twitching. Remember his first high school game, Will Keltner?
It was over at UNI with in Huntington.
In Huntington, he went on for like 32, 35. That was not fairly tried to give the football game to Peabody, or they did give the game to Peabody.
You and I were listening to that and said all they got to do is snap the ball. They snapped it and fumbled it. And then Peabody went on to win the state title. You sometimes have to be really good, and you have to be lucky, don't you, Mike?
You never give up.
You know, it's like the NCAA basketball tournament. It's so random. One night can do you in.
Well,
and a shot up. It is there by Estes. That's a big free throw.
That's his first points of the second half.
Makes it.
Well, it's like our team. We do Trenton in the second round of the playoffs.
Yep.
And we had a great team. We got beat, and Trenton was not touched all the way through the rest of the playoffs.
They really were not.
Including the championship. That was the state championship.
You and I
game.
said that was the state championship
Yeah,
game.
well, definitely.
Niven 3 this time, no good. And Moore comes down with the rebound. Works it out there. Zach with it again. Zach will drive in. Zach will move in, puts it up and in. He has 28 points in the game.
Zach was trying.
45-40.
It's possible.
2-possession game down to 45 seconds. You don't see that. Oh, my. What, almost a steal. And great play there by Carson Dooley, who the senior almost had the steal.
Helped up by our new assistant coach, Nehemiah Baker.
Yep.
Haven't had a chance to plug him yet.
Yep, Nehemiah. Saw him out there with a whistle as
he looks like he's chewed some bottles in his day.
Chester County doesn't like what they're seeing right now. They call the timeout. We'll take a 30 with them. 45-40, 44 seconds. The old chance. Stay with us.
Talk about Kyle getting hurt and lost us a possible state championship. Remember, when the Pony got hurt 2 times. I said 2 times at McKenzie, and that cost us the state title.
I remember the most vividly, and then I'll never forget. I still had vivid memories and images of.
We win that game if he didn't get hurt.
Aiken in the boot. Remember that?
Yeah. And you know what? That game that he went out hurt, he still had almost 300 yards of offense that game. Oh, you called the game.
Yep, 45-40. Inbound it, and what a horrible pass by Chester County's Weaver. Got a big break. Weaver sort of limping. They got him back out there. He went out with that cramp a moment ago. He's struggling.
Some of these games I will never forget.
Yep. sometimes though, it's like in sports, you remember the games where you got beat more than you do sometimes the ones they won. And now Dooley fouls Weaver.
My very first play as a football play-by-play man, it was an 82-yard touchdown return. Opening play of the season.
Weaver shoots, free throws on the foul, number 6 on TCA, 37.4.
Went on to play in Murfreesboro that year.
Weaver, no, foul him again if he gets it. Shadow shooting, but after the fact. 37.4, 45-40. The game really tightened up here. In the air again. Gets this one 46-40. Still a 2-possession game, though. 37 seconds. Got to get a good shot here.
And you got to have threes.
Well, they got Williams all over Niven. Niven turns, fires, tough shot, no. Rebound controlled by no one. Out of bounds it sails off of Chester County.
Okay.
Now we got another Chester County player down.
Cramp.
Got to have the guys drinking more water.
Pickle juice is the deal, isn't it? You know, Peggy's been dehydrating a lot, so I've been feeding her Gatorade. She says some nurse tried to tell her, oh, Gatorade dehydrates you.
I never heard that.
I never heard it either.
Let's remind you tonight's game being brought to you in part by Foundation Bank, H.C. Phillips & Sons, City Lumber Company, Premier Dental Center, Mid-Valley Irrigation. Also being brought to you by Travis Vance with Farm Bureau, Jeremy Rasnick with Tennessee Drone Services, and the fine folks at Food Right.
Where you get great specials every day. They're $5 meat specials. They're 5 for $25s. Great meat. We're back, 24.8 seconds. Well, here it is. We got to have a bucket here. It's got to be a 3.
Niven gets the inbounds pass over to Moore. 3 up.
Get in there.
No, it did not go. That would have made it even more interesting. We got a foul on TCA. Well, 2-possession game it is now, but free throws will make it 3 and probably might be the undoing of the Lions.
Yeah.
Had a good look at it, Stan. It just wouldn't go down.
Yeah, 1 free throw and it's ice.
You got to be proud of the line comeback, though. Short-handed and.
Yep. They showed some grit.
Sure did.
They showed some grit, and that's what I wanted to see out of this team tonight. Is some grit.
Grit and 28 from Zach Niven. Free throw up, rolls off by Estes.
Okay, now who's going to get the rebound when he misses this one?
Well, if he misses this one, it's still open. 46-40. Estes again. No good again, and the rebound's plucked out of there.
Go, go, go.
Nice play by Brady Dooley. They're working out here to Moore. Moore in the corner. There's a shot up, a 3. No good. Would not go down. Rebound, though. Control. Here's Moore with it. Moore's 3. Got it.
In there.
He banked it in with 1.5. 46-43. Maybe a little too late, but the spunk of this bunch, you got to love it. 30.
No, sir.
We'll come back after this 30-second message. 46-43, 1.5. Need a steal and a quick bucket. Stay with us.
The efficiency of any irrigation system depends on the quality of the well. In western Kentucky, Tennessee, and southern Illinois, this can be a problem because the water is deeper in these areas than it is on the west side of the Mississippi River. To be effective in installing these deeper wells, Mid-Valley Irrigation has invested in a test well rig for deep wells. The test well is invaluable in telling the driller where the screen should be placed, how deep the water is, and what screen and gravel pack should be used. A test well is relatively inexpensive and can give us a lot of information about water on your farm. Take the guesswork out of deep well drilling and call us today.
McCulley, Michael Mancini, Philip Robertson, his lovely daughter Tori on the camera with us. Tori not only had a big night tonight in basketball, scoring 18 to lead the Lady Lions, 14 by Ava Engel and 16 by Friend. And here she is now working. I mean, Dad's put her to work. She's got to get some of the stipend, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, 46-43, 1.5. Got to steal it and go right up with it. You know, if you Chester County, just throw it down this end of the court. Well, now a quick foul. That took 0.7 of a second off.
Well, if he makes one, it's definitely over.
Makes one, there it's over. If he makes both of them, or if he hits one, it's over. Doing a little shadow shooting is Jaden Williams. He only had, I had him with 2 at halftime. Let's make it 5 at halftime, but he's had a nice 7 here in the second half. Done a good job on Niven. They've had their own personal battle going. In the air, got it.
That's probably the ball game.
That ends it. Yep.
Only blows kisses to the crowd.
47-43. Oh, to be young again. In there again, missed this one. And the rebound's controlled by TCA, but that is an unhappy ending. 47-43. Chester County holds on, and they beat the Lions 47-43. Stan, I'll give some individual stats as you get a couple of team stats before we get out of here. For Chester County tonight in this 47-43 win, 2 by Jay Brown. It was Elam Murphy had 20 in the game. Jaden Williams had 11. Meanwhile, 2 by Alexander and 7 by Estes. For your lines tonight, you start with Zach Niven. The game started off with him red hot. He was 3 of 3 from outside early, and he winds up with 28 points tonight.
Yeah.
Trip Hayes had a point. Meanwhile, it was Weiser with 2. Brady Dooley had 2. Kason Moore had 5. And that is the extent of scoring tonight as the Lions fall after the Gals won early tonight, 71-22. It was 18 by Tori Robertson, 14 by Ava Engel, and 16 by Elisa Friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you Friday in Nashville, Tennessee, as the TCA Lions take on the number 1 team in the state, Nashville Christian School. Pregame show, the countdown to kickoff pregame will be at 6:30 p.m. with a kickoff at 7. Call your neighbors, call your friends. If you can't get there, please be sure and tune in as I'll bring the broadcast to you. And let's bring home a winner, boys and girls.
Yep, bring home a winner for yours truly, Diamond Dave, too. That would put me back in the saddle with you in the championship game 2 weeks from after that, as we have college duties we have to attend to, so we hate that we're going to miss it. But I will just close out by saying congratulations to our Lions. The Lady Lions tonight, congratulations to the Lions and the comeback, falling short just 3 points after the Gals won 71-22. For Michael Mancini, for Tori and Philip Robertson, who worked the camera for us tonight, and for Stan Gerard, I'm Diamond Dave McCulley. God bless you. Good night, everybody.